Ever wonder what would happen if Goku was born as a Super Saiyan 1? I made a video called What If Goku Was Born as a Super Saiyan 4, and from there I decided to make a video called What If Goku Was Born as a Super Saiyan 1. I had this video on my list for quite some time now, but it's time to get onto it, and I think this actually be a pretty interesting what if, because I first thought either I'll do Super Saiyan 1 or Super Saiyan 3, but I decided, you know what, Super Saiyan 1 would be great so we could progress to go beyond Super Saiyan 1 and 2, 3, and 4, and etc. So I think this will actually be a pretty great what if to start with, adding more GT character and all that. But yeah, what if Goku's born as a Super Saiyan? Part 1 begins right here. We're going to discuss about the power level and stuff like that, how he became a Super Saiyan and all that. But at the end of this video, I'd like for you guys to let me know what you guys think about what would happen if Goku was born as a Super Saiyan 1, because I could see there's a lot of good cons and there's some minor flaws that we could see that could happen in this what if journey. So let's get right to it, and as always, my Z fans, if you haven't already, check out my backstory, Hero of Z. Please check that out. I'll greatly appreciate it. It's actually a story you guys will like. Trust me, you won't regret it. It's actually a very fun series, and if you haven't clicked the bell yet, please click it so you'll be the first to know when the next video comes out. I need your guys' love and support for this video. That's the only way I could keep making videos out for you guys. Please click the like button so you can share this video and make it get liked and noticed in YouTube, so we could continue making more of these what if. So to start this what if, everything will remain the same, kinda just like how it was in the canon. So we have Goku being born, and we're gonna have Frieza ordering planet Vegeta being destroyed. So we're gonna stick with the canon when it comes to that. So yeah, on year 737, Goku was born inside planet Vegeta. Well, he was close to being born. He was right now in Guine's stomach. While Guine was busy on planet Vegeta getting ready to give birth to Goku, Bardock wasn't there, unfortunately, to see his son's birth. He was at actually a planet known as Planet Cerulean. Now, before we get there, Frieza did have orders from Beerus to go and destroy planet Vegeta. A lot of people speculated that Frieza wanted to destroy because he fears a Super Saiyan, but in Dragon Ball Super that has been debunked. Beerus is the one who told him to go destroy the planet, and therefore Frieza would have no choice but to obey Beerus' order, otherwise Beerus would Hakai Frieza. From there, Frieza began to go and make his way towards planet Vegeta, since it is kind of far from where his planet is. On planet Cerulean, Bardock was there, as he managed to go and save one Cerulean kid's life, and his name was Granola. There was a Namekian there that was a guardian of that planet, and he really liked Granola, and he was really appreciated at the fact that Bardock tried to save him from Gas. Gas was there trying to annihilate the planet too, since some of the Saiyans already came and they pretty much wiped out the race of the Cerulean race, but then Gas came to do his finishing job by destroying it, and Bardock managed to save Granola's life. From there, when Gas left, everyone continued to thank Bardock, while the Namekian was in complete debt into Bardock what he has done, since he was the one who helped Granola and helped the planet be kinda saved from Gas. And therefore, before leaving, Bardock mumbled something to himself, since he heard that his son is going to be born and that Frieza is also coming to destroy the planet. All of his team began to talk about Frieza, how they try to go and see if they could continue to obey Frieza or not, because they don't like Frieza. But Bardock had his gut feeling that Frieza is actually using the Saiyans and that he wants to destroy the entire planet. Bardock, without noticing, then mumbled in front of the Namekian and said, I wish my son was born strong and as a Super Saiyan. If he could be born like that, a lot of problems on planet Vegeta could have been resolved. Anyways, I'm getting to go back to my planet. I'll see you guys later. Thank you again for saving us. How could I repay you? Just survive. You don't have to repay me. As Bardock got into his space pod and he made his way back to planet Vegeta. From there, the Namekian decided to repay Bardock's debt by doing what he wished for, and that is making his son be born strong and as a Super Saiyan. Although the Namekian had no idea what's going on, he went and he collected the true Dragon Balls which he has created, and therefore he has summoned Tarambo. Tarambo is the dragon on planet Cerulean, and when he came out, the Namekian then made a wish to make Bardock's son be born very strong and to be born as a Super Saiyan. Upon making that wish, Tarambo managed to do so, as Guine's stomach began to glow. Everyone saw like a Super Saiyan aura color was coming out of her stomach, but they had no idea it is a Super Saiyan. And from there, Guine managed to give birth to a baby boy. But one thing she noticed that is off is the fact that when she gave birth to him, Goku's hair was golden, not black. All the Saiyans were very confused since this is the very first Saiyan whose hair is not black or brown, it is actually gold. Guinea and Bardock both have black hair, so why is their child have a different hair color? What's going on? Just in the nick of time, Bardock has now arrived to planet Vegeta, as he has now parked his spacebot and he got the news that his son was born. Bardock went to go visit Guinea in Kakarot, but when he got there, he saw that Guinea was stressing while Kakarot was kind of crying since every baby cries, and with that, he then decided to go and put Goku inside the fertilizer and get his power level and everything. King Vegeta got the news that Bardock's son was born with golden hair, so he wanted to go check it out and he wanted to see how powerful he is. After all, he is a very petty Saiyan. If there's a Saiyan child stronger than his own son, he wanted to exile it. King Vegeta didn't come to see what's going on, but this time he had a different motive. His son has already been kidnapped by Frieza, as Frieza gave King Vegeta no choice but to take Vegeta hostage, and therefore he has lost his son. Once when he got there, they then began to measure Kakarot's power level. Now before we begin this what if now, let's remember one thing. Goku inside the canon, he was born with a level of 5, and if he gets the power of a Super Saiyan, that means that 5 multiplied by 50 would give you only 250. Yeah, there's no way in hell Goku's power could be like 250 and expect this what if to go on with him being born with that type of power. It's just too weak. So that's the reason why Bardock made a smart wish without noticing. He wished for Goku to be born strong and to be born as a Super Saiyan. So Goku, who is born at birth 200 power level, we're going to give him to have that instead of being number 5. So he is born with 200 power level, and multiply that with the Super Saiyan multipliers, it gives Goku's power level to be at 10,000. When they measured Goku's power level, they saw it was at 10,000. Upon seeing that, got Vegeta to trip out, as he couldn't believe that a Saiyan baby is that strong. His power level exceeds all the Saiyans that are there. King Vegeta, Bardock, Vegeta, even Broly. What is going on? There's no way Kakarot's power level could be that strong. They decided that the machine is malfunctioning, so they decided to go use different machines and even Scouter, but everything gave him the same number, 10,000. Guinea didn't realize her son is very special, but she had no idea why. One of King Vegeta's men, who has been working for him for a very long time, he's a senior, he didn't said one thing, and that is, he remembered that there's a myth of a legend that a Super Saiyan has gold hair, and that Kakarot's hair resembles that. Can Kakarot be born as a Super Saiyan? What? Do you really think Kakarot could be a Super Saiyan? There's no way. How could my son be a Super Saiyan? I mean, that would be crazy, right? But wait, I did wish for that to happen. It's not like if I wish it made it come true, did it? How would that create? That makes no sense. I'm confused. Bardock, how is your son this strong? I have no idea myself. Well, we must kill it. Otherwise, it'll be a danger to this planet. Kill it? You fool! Don't you see what's coming? With that, they look up and saw Frieza's spaceship has now arrived on planet Vegeta. Upon seeing that, got King Vegeta trip out and say, "Why is he here? He's here to destroy the planet, obviously. My gut was telling me the truth. And if that's the case, Kakarot is the only one that can revenge us." So you say him, if he is a Super Saiyan, you think he could go and fight him right now? No way. Kakarot's power level is only at 10,000. You know how powerful Frieza is? He's probably like around, who knows, 500,000. Frieza at base was listed to be 530,000, while Kakarot is only at 10,000. So if Goku were to fight with Frieza, it would be an easy kill for Frieza. Guinea, as a mother, decided to protect her child as she took Kakarot and she walked away, and from there Bardock began to follow her to see where she's going, and all the Saiyans saw that Guinea powered up a space pod and said, "I'm taking Kakarot with me and we're gonna go somewhere far. We're gonna save ourselves. If what you say is true, honey, and that he is the Super Saiyan, he is the only hope for us. He's the hope of all the Saiyans." I know. Okay, how about I help you search a planet? I'm gonna let Raditz know where you guys are at, so he might come too. Please let him know, dear. I will. And take care of our son. I'll try to come to you guys as soon as I can. Why don't you just come right now? I can. My Saiyan blood won't allow me to leave this planet. You go. I promise you I'll catch up, okay? As Bardock said, of course, he had a choice between planet Earth or planet Namekian, but planet Namek had more power levels that are high compared to Earth, So he decided to send Kakarot and Guinea to planet Earth. With that, their space pod began to move out of planet Vegeta as it made its course towards planet Earth. Frieza, on the other hand, did what he does. He powered up a blast and he managed to go and destroy planet Vegeta. All the Saiyans tried to hold it off as they saw that it was too weak, and with just one sweep, the planet ceased to exist as it turned into nothing but rubbles. From there, Frieza began to celebrate as Zarbon and Dodoria came towards him and said, "My lord, there was some weird report we got before you destroyed the planet." "Weird report? What do you mean?" "Well, apparently, there was a Saiyan that was born at a level of 10,000. "What? A Saiyan? You mean a newborn at 10,000? "Pretty much, my lord. And if that's the case, the rumor says it that he was born with gold hair. And that's the color of a Super Saiyan, they're all saying." "What? You're telling me that this Saiyan is born as a Super Saiyan? Ha! Oh well, I managed to destroy the planet, it doesn't matter." "Yeah, I hope so, my lord. The last thing we need is some of these Saiyans to survive." "I doubt it. The planet is gone and has become nothing but rubbles. Now let's go continue ruling this universe." As they began to go make their way, mind their own business, while Goku and Guinea's spacepod has now arrived to planet Earth. Upon arriving to planet Earth, it crash landed right next to Master Roshi's island. As Master Roshi came out to do his daily magazine reads, but when he came out, he saw a spacepod was there, as it was kind of cracked open, and from there he saw Guinea and Goku were passed out. Master Roshi got a little excited seeing there's a female in his planet, and he decided to do some little, you could say, pervy action, but at the same time, he saw a kid was right next to her who's an infant, and this infant's hair was blonde, and his power level was off the chart. If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make. Goku and Guinea has now arrived on Master Roshi's island, as Roshi was very confused on who has arrived to his place and he had no idea who they are. They look completely strange to them. After all, there's a female with a tail coming out of her bum, and while there's a baby Saiyan who also has a tail. Master Roshi was very tripped out since he see that they're aliens because they're not from this place. They're definitely not from planet Earth, and he could sense their power. It is off the chart. Guinea, on the other hand, took Kakarot as she was hugging onto him and told him that she's going to do everything she can to protect him. But Guinea's plan is to now make sure Kakarot grows up to be a very strong Saiyan so that she could get her revenge when the day comes. From there, she saw Master Roshi as she had explained to Master Roshi about everything, who they are, and that she told him that she is a Saiyan known from the planet called Planet Vegeta. Master Roshi has never heard of that planet or that race, so he was confused, but from there, Guinea told him everything of how they managed to escape Frieza's wrath and all that, and from there, her plan is to get her son to be strong enough so he could avenge all the Saiyans. Hearing that, Master Roshi offered Guinea to stay at his place as long as he wants. Although he had some pervy attention, he knew that Guinea is some type of alien chick, and if he does anything to her, she would easily destroy him. So he decided to keep that to be a little bit off limit, and from there, Guinea decided to do everything he can to raise Goku. She would then go and train with Goku, as her power level right now is at 1,000, while Goku's power level is at 10,000. Roshi saw that they're very strong and they continue to train, so he decided to come and offer a bit of his own training. After all, he is a turtle hermit. He did have his ways, and he taught both of them the Kamehameha wave, which is the only useful thing they managed to learn from Master Roshi. Guinea managed to teach Goku how to fly, and from there she continued to teach Goku fighting and stuff, and as you know it, they continue to progress. And since Guinea is there to raise Goku, he will be as a pure-hearted Saiyan because she herself is a pure-hearted Saiyan and she's the only one that could control her son. Compared to the canon, Goku was raised by Grandpa Gohan and he had no mother figure or anything in his life. This will be the first time he does have a mother figure, as Guinea will make sure she'll always be by his side, and her main objective is to teach Goku the Saiyan way. After all, Goku is a Super Saiyan born naturally, and therefore she wants to do everything she can to make sure that gift and that power doesn't be wasted. After all, they are kind of in sorrow because they did lose their planet and they lost their husband slash father, Bardock. With that, as you know it, 10 years has passed as Guinea continued to train Goku, trying to teach him everything she can while living at Master Roshi's place, and they, eventually got accepted to adapt to Earthless stuff. It was very weird for them at first about how to survive on planet Earth and how to, adapt with all the human beings and stuff, but when they did, they began to love that planet. From there, one day Bulma has arrived to Master Roshi's place and she was trying to collect the Dragon Balls, and when she saw Guinea, she was very intrigued. After all, it's not every day you meet a female with a tail coming out of her ass. And from there, when she saw Bulma, Guinea was interested on what these Dragon Ball are because Bulma was very curious on trying to get them, and when she told Guinea what they are, Guinea had an idea that she could probably wish for her planet to be alive again, or even better, wish for Bardock to be alive and come with them. So Guinea made a plan to use the Dragon Balls, but right now she wants to focus on Goku. Goku, on the other hand, was a 10-year-old boy now as he continued to train with his mother, and from there, he has got all the knowledge he needs to know about his Saiyan heritage, about who he is, and about how he has escaped from planet Vegeta to come to here, and that the #1 enemy is Frieza. Guinea then looked towards Goku and said, "Well son, are you ready to do some more sparring match?" "Yeah mother, I am. But can we just eat first? I'm kinda hungry." "Sure, why not?" As they began to have a big feast, but little did they knew, far in the galaxy, while Guinea and Goku were residing on planet Earth and relaxing and doing their own thing, the message and the rumor has went out through all the people on the universe who are Saiyans, the survivors, and that is that there was a Saiyan born as a Super Saiyan and he managed to survive the wrath of Frieza. And now everyone heard that he has gone to a peaceful planet. Ever since they heard that message, there's this evil Saiyan named Turles. Turles heard that there's a Super Saiyan, and his mission is to overthrow Frieza so that he could be the ruler of all Saiyans in all the universe. And from there he began to search for wherever this Kakarot person is, as they went to planet by planet and they couldn't find him. Eventually they have been coming across one planet known as planet Earth, as Turles man looked towards him and said, "My lord, we'll be arriving to planet Earth very shortly." "Very good. I want to destroy that planet if we don't find Kakarot or Guinea. The rumor has it that Guinea has also survived the blast. What about their father, Bardock? Ha! That weakling warrior didn't survive. If he did, he would not be no use for us. I need that Kakarot person. He's born as a Super Saiyan. Imagine if I got that power. I'll be way stronger than anyone, and I'll be able to crush Frieza once and for all." "Well, my lord, Frieza is very strong, you know that, right?" "Yeah, I know that. That's why I'm gonna try to steal Kakarot's Super Saiyan power. After all, we have been working with that serum, haven't we not? I want all of it for myself." "Well, we'll be arriving to Earth very soon." As they continue to make their way, Turles' plan is not to only get Goku to be on his side, but if Goku refuses to do so, he will eventually steal Goku's Super Saiyan power. It is something that his crew came up with on how they could do it. After all, if he's able to come up with how to use the Tree of Might and get all that power, I'm pretty sure he could come up with scientifically fact of how he could steal a Super Saiyan power and take all his ki and stuff. And as they're making their way to Earth, Guinea and Goku decide to go and enter something called the World Martial Arts Tournament, since Master Roshi suggested that this is the best way for them to go and do their time pass, and if they easily could win it, they could get some easy money. Before they could enter, Goku was able to sense a very evil presence coming towards planet Earth and said, "Mom, do you sense that?" "Yeah, I do, son. Stay by my side." "What is that?" "I don't know, but it's coming very fast. Let's go check it out what it is." "Hey, you guys need any help?" "Well, I don't want you to get hurt, Roshi. No, so you stay here. I believe this is some Saiyan coming to planet Earth." "What? More of you guys people?" "Yeah, let me confirm to see if it's true or not." As Guinea and Goku made their way towards where Turles' spaceship has now landed. Turles, on the other hand, has now arrived on planet Earth as his space pod has opened, and from there he began to see the planet and say, "So this weakling place is called Earth? Ha! I was expecting something better. Alright, let's use a scouter." Upon using a scouter, Turles sensed that there was one power level at 17,000, making his way towards him. With that, he began to sense another power from his scouter, as the scouter was tripping out since it couldn't handle that much power. The power level of the second person was over 30,000, but before it could be true, his scouter broke, so Turles on the other hand was kinda in a denial. With that, Guinea and Goku has now arrived, as Turles saw them and said, well, so you guys finally are here. My prediction was true. You two managed to escape. And I take it that's your son, Guinea, Kakarot, the one that's born as a Super Saiyan. What do you want, and why did you come to this planet? I'm here to offer you a deal, Kakarot. I need your power. We need to kill Frieza. After all, he did destroy our planet. He destroyed your father. Don't you want to avenge him? What do you want from us? Well, you and Kakarot come work with me, and together we could make a big crew, and we'll take down Frieza. I love that idea, but I can't trust you. I could sense nothing but evilness coming from you. Ha! Alright, I could say you kinda caught me. I'm here to steal your son's Super Saiyan power for myself. Come here, boy. Give me your Super Saiyan power. Over my dead body. Guinea powered up her ki as she went and charged right towards Turles, and she struck him in his face. Turles was hardly fazed by it as he caught Guinea by her leg and he punched her. Guinea's power level at full was at 15,000. Turles, on the other hand, his power level was at 19,000. From there, Turles went and he kicked Guinea as she fell towards the ground, and before he could make a next move, Goku saw that his mother was in trouble, so he entered the battlefield, and from there, Goku went and struck Turles in his face. Turles fell towards the ground as he was shocked to see that Goku's power was that strong and said, Yes, I love it. So this is the power of a Super Saiyan, huh? Well, I'm not gonna let you hurt my mother. I guess the scouter was telling the truth. Your power is over 30,000. Imagine if I got that power. I could kill Frieza. Keep wishing, buddy. I'm not giving you my power. And now that you try to hurt my mom, I'm gonna kill you. Goku began to power up his ki, and from there he charged right towards Turles as he struck him in his face again. Turles got sent flying, but from there Turles got up and he powered up his attack and he aimed it towards Goku. Goku managed to catch the blast with one hand and he dispersed it. Upon seeing that, got Turles really shocked and say, My god, you really are something else, huh? Okay, kid, you wanna mess with me? You're too weak. I'm gonna kill you right here. Goku instantly came right in front of Turles using his speed of a Super Saiyan, and he struck Turles again in his stomach, getting him to gasp for air. Seeing that he is totally outmatched from Goku, Turles had no option what to do, as he was scared that if he loses this battle and cannot take Goku's Super Saiyan power, it was all for nothing. Goku on the other hand went, and he began to power up a technique that he has learned from Master Roshi, the Kamehameha wave, and said, I'm gonna kill you right here. It's time for you to die. No way! I didn't come this far for nothing! Turles went and he tried to shine the Blood Wave so he could transform to his Uzaru, but Goku's Kamehameha wave aimed right towards Turles as it absorbed the Blood Wave and they killed him, getting Turles to die right there. Turles' men saw what happened and they didn't want any part of this fight, so they asked for peace and they left the planet. Goku went towards Guinea and picked her up as she was okay, and from there Bulma and everyone has arrived as they saw that they were having a huge battle, and from there Bulma was able to collect all the Dragon Balls. Guinea heard that and said, Bulma, do you mind if I use it? I want to wish for my husband to be alive again. I guess so, since you have a more important cause than me, sure, why not? As Guinea is now going to use the Dragon Balls and wish for Bardock. If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make. After when Turles has lost his battle, his man managed to escape as they decided to go make their way towards Frieza's world. Once when they got there, Frieza then saw Turles' man as Frieza was shocked on why he came and said, What do you guys want and why are you here? My lord, we're here to pledge allies towards you. We want to be with you. Ha! Is that so? What happened to your leader? That monkey, whatever his name was? He died by hands of a Super Saiyan. What? You're telling me that the Super Saiyan exists? Yes, my lord, and he easy killed him. I'm afraid if we don't act now, he'll come killing you too. Thanks for the warning. As Frieza went and killed all of Turles' men, and with that he looked towards Zarbon and Dodoria and said, "You heard that? There's a Super Saiyan on planet Earth. What do you guys think about it?" My lord, why are you afraid? I'm pretty sure your power far exceeds his. Yeah, that's true, my lord. There's nothing that he can do to compare to you. This is a Super Saiyan though. These monkeys, they tend to get a lot stronger when they transform to that form, I heard. Oh well, I guess I'll do some little light training, nothing much. It should probably increase my power just a bit. My lord, I don't think you need that. You're right, I don't. But just for the safe side, I have never trained before. Maybe just 2 or 3 weeks of training should do it. That's it. As Frieza began to go and do just a few weeks of training because he doesn't want to take this matter to a serious matter. After all, it's just Super Saiyan. What could I do to Frieza? He's still a kid and all, and Frieza believes he is stronger. Or is he? Back on Earth, Gine then got the permission from Bulma to get the Dragon Balls, as Bulma handed her the Dragon Balls, and from there she went and she summoned it, and that was the very first time seeing the Eternal Dragon Shenron. Upon Shenron's arrival, Gine then looked towards him and said, "I wish for my husband Bardock to be alive again."
I cannot do that, as there's some complication after all. I could only bring back those who died within the 1-year time gap. After that, I cannot bring them back.
Oh right, Bardock has died over 10 years ago. Oh man.
Do you have any other wish?
No, that's it.
Farewell.
As Shenron has left right back to his slumber, and with that, Gine and Goku decide to continue to live their life on planet Earth and do everything they can to train. After all, they did took care of Turles. They have no idea just which Saiyan from the past will come and meet them, and because of that, they decided to take precaution and train. And after all, they are there to protect planet Earth from any danger that ever happens. Since they are residing on planet Earth, the least they can do is protect it from any danger. Kami saw Gine's attention and he really liked it, so he decided to come pay a visit to Gine and Goku as he has arrived to Master Roshi's island, and upon seeing those two, he looked towards them and said, "I'm the Earth's guardian. Would you like to come have a word with me?" The Earth's guardian? Wait, what do you want with us? I'm just here to tell you guys I'm impressed to see how you guys managed to protect the Dragon Ball and protect this place. How about you guys be the guardian for the Dragon Ball and protect it from any danger? That way no evil can use it. And what we get in return? Well, I'll allow you to use the Dragon Balls whenever you like. It'll be in your possession. You could use it anytime. But the best part is, you could train in my world. After all, I know about you Saiyans. Oh, so you know we're Saiyans? That is right. And I also know that you guys love to get stronger. I have a room called the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. If you guys train in there, your power will increase tenfold. 1 day of training equals 1 year. Oh wow! Sounds interesting! Okay, count us in then. Let's do it, Mom. Alright, Kakarot, I guess we have a deal. As Kami took him to his lookout, and with that, Gine and Goku were amazed to see how the lookout is, and they begun their training with each other as they decided to go and take it up a notch. And as you know it, 5 years has passed, as it was a very peaceful 5 years, and from there Goku and Gine also managed to go and spend 1 day inside the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. It was a very intense training for them. This was Gine's very first time experiencing training inside a Hyperbolic Time Chamber, and she remembered that the gravity is the same as planet Vegeta. Goku on the other hand had tough time training in there, since this is his very first time experiencing training in heavy gravity, and with that they continue to progress their power as 1 year has passed, and now Goku's power level had kicked up high along with Gine, since they did nothing but train. Before and as you know it, Goku has now become a full-fledged teenager. After this 5-year gap in training a lot, Goku's power has went from 33,000 to 90,000, and it continued to increase, while Gine's power has went from 15,000 to 40,000. Gine was also able to go and now finally transform into a Super Saiyan. Upon using her Super Saiyan power, Goku was very impressed and said, "Wow, Mom, your power is amazing." "Well, yes, son. I never thought that I'll be able to ever achieve this form, but because of training with you, I was able to do that. It's like you became my master now." "Well, do you sense that, Mom? There's some danger happening here. How about we go protect it?" "Well, let's do it, son." Since they saw that the Red Ribbon Army's plan was to move forward with their plan and try to eradicate all the people and take over planet Earth. Since they couldn't get their hands on a Dragon Ball, they wanted power. And before they could do that, Goku and Guinea has come to the main base as they managed to go and destroy the Red Ribbon Army. Destroying them once and for all made all the Z fighters realize just how powerful and amazing Goku and Guinea are. They have become very close friends with Bulma, Krillin, Master Roshi, Grandpa Gohan since he has never died. He's still alive. The Ox King and his daughter, Chi-Chi. Everyone continued to live their life. While Bulma had a liking towards Goku, she's noticed that Goku's power is really strong, and also he has a Dragon Ball in his possession, and he'll always do everything he can to protect planet Earth. From there, Bulma showed kind of affection towards Goku, while Goku had a little affection back, but he continued to train with his mother since their plan was to protect planet Earth. They have no idea when or which Saiyan will come next to look for them. But now, Guinea's plan was to continue to get Goku stronger so he could go and avenge all the Saiyans so he could beat Frieza. While they did all their training and do everything they can to make sure they're able to keep up to that power level. One thing that happened here is because Goku and Guinea are in charge of the Dragon Balls, the Pilaf gang didn't have a chance to get the Dragon Balls, so therefore they didn't go and resurrect King Piccolo. There was no need for that. And because King Piccolo wasn't resurrected, Kami was the only Namekian on planet Earth. There will be no Piccolo inside this story. So that is one con of Goku being a Super Saiyan, is that there will be no Piccolo. But with the rest, everything was going peaceful for Earth. While Goku and Guinea continued to live their life and do more training, let's take it up a notch and go 15 years ago back when planet Vegeta was in the brink of destruction. Guinea and Goku set their space pod to leave planet Vegeta while Bardock went and he looked towards King Vegeta and said, "So what's your plan now?" "I don't know, but I want to escape. Screw this. Who knows what's gonna happen?" "Well, if you run, you're the king of this planet. You know what everyone's gonna say about you." "I'd rather run than die." "Be a coward. I'll go and stop Frieza myself." Bardock went and he began to power up his ki as he rushed outside of space to fight with Frieza. King Vegeta tried to make an escape, but he unfortunately got caught in the blast when Frieza aimed it towards planet Vegeta. Bardock on the other hand went and he managed to try to do everything he can to catch the blast, but he couldn't as the blast when it hit him and it just nicked him a bit, getting Bardock to pass out, and with that, planet Vegeta has been destroyed. While planet Vegeta was being destroyed, Bardock had a few seconds before anything could happen, and in those few seconds, he saw there was one space pod floating that was about to get caught into the blast, and the only way it is to stand there and die or escape. Bardock quickly got into the space pod. As he just clicked go, he had no idea where it's going, but due to the explosion, the space pod started to malfunction, getting to be now sent flying in space, roaming around, not knowing where it's going, as planet Vegeta has been destroyed, but Bardock managed to survive the destruction. With that, Bardock's spacepod has now arrived to a remote planet, as this planet was known to be as Planet Pardafu. Once when arrived to Planet Pardafu, Bardock's spacepod crash landed as all the Pardafus that were there went and they tried to aid Bardock and help him out, but unfortunately for Bardock, they had no fuel to give him or to even fix his spacepod, so he was stuck living in that planet for 15 years. 15 years has passed as Bardock is in that planet, continuing to do what he can to get stronger and try to find a way to get back home, but he couldn't, as he knows that Guinea and Goku are on a planet called Planet Earth. From there, Bardock looked around and said, What is that coming towards me?" He sensed a spacepod has arrived, as a spacepod has now crash landed on Planet Pardafu. Bardock was kind of the protector of that planet as he came to confront it and said, "Show yourself! Who are you? If you don't answer, you'll die right here." The spacepod has opened, and once when the person came out, Bardock saw it was his son, Raditz. "What the? Father? Is that you? Raditz, is that really you, son? Father, I thought you died! I thought you died too! As Raditz and Bardock ran to give each other a hug, and from there, Raditz told Bardock that he was here sent by Frieza to eradicate this planet so he could sell it to him. Bardock then learned that Raditz is alive and said, "Son, this is it. We could get our revenge." "What do you mean, Father?" "We gotta go to planet Earth. That's where your mother and Kakarot is." "What? You saying they're alive?" "Yes, they are. But for that, we need to go to planet Earth. I have Prince Vegeta with me and Nappa." "What? So the princess survived too? Interesting. Okay then, I have an idea."
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make.
Raditz has now met with Bardock, as he couldn't believe that his father was alive, and Bardock couldn't believe that his son was alive. And because he was able to meet with him, Raditz then managed to get some fuel and help Bardock fix his space pod, as Bardock is now really curious to go to planet Earth. But before he does, he didn't want to know if Raditz has the power to transform into a Super Saiyan. Raditz thought that was crazy talks, as Bardock looked towards him and said, "Well, if that's the case, son, let's train. Before we do anything, I want to make sure we're strong enough, so then if we do find your mother and your brother, we could all go as a family and destroy Frieza." "But Father, there's something about Frieza you don't know." "Huh? What now?" "That bastard, he decided to go and train for a few weeks only because he heard that the Super Saiyan might be alive out there, because apparently Kakarot fought with Turles." "Turles? You mean he found Kakarot and Guinea? And he's what?" "Yeah. His man told Frieza that Kakarot beat Turles, and Frieza was kind of worried, but at the same time, he just did a few weeks of training because he knew he could kill Kakarot if he ever comes to fight him." "Damn, so that bastard got even stronger than before." "Okay then, I'm gonna do everything I can to make myself stronger. I need to make sure we're able to transform to a Super Saiyan." "Well then, let's do it together, Father. What if Vegeta and Nappa find out you didn't come back? Isn't your scouter a communicator?" Raditz went and destroyed the scouter and said, "Let's train, Father. I want to help you and fulfill this mission. After all, the only reason I was with him is because I want one goal, and that is to eradicate Frieza." With that, Bardock and Raditz decided to stay on this planet and train each other so they could be ready for Frieza. And as you know it, 5 years has passed on Earth since Goku and Guinea were protecting it, doing everything they can to make sure planet Earth is safe, but at the same time, Goku continued to train harder, trying to make his power even stronger. After all, there is no Piccolo, he has no one that's a sparring partner for him. All he has is his mother, and because she's able to spar with Goku, her power level has increased a lot. And Guinea was also able to be on her own and help Goku and have her own power. In those 5 years, Goku has now grown into a full-fledged adult, as he has now found passion towards Bulma, and she also felt the same, and with that, both of them had a love for one another and decided to settle down, as they're all living at Bulma's place. Goku then managed to ask Bulma to give him a gravity machine because he realized that on Hyperbolic Time Chamber, the gravity was what got him to train even harder, so he had an idea to train inside heavy gravity. Upon making that for Goku, Goku began training there, as his power level has skyrocketed, and he was training inside 100 heavy gravity, then 200, 300, and he continued to increase. Guinea had a taste of training inside 100 normal times gravity too, as her power level has skyrocketed. It went from 40,000 to now 60,000, while Goku on the other hand, he was 80,000, his power level has now gone to 120,000. With these high power level, Goku and Guinea continue to protect planet Earth as Goku settled down with Bulma, and now they decide to have a little feast and happy party with each other. Master Roshi, Grandpa Gohan, Chi-Chi, Ox King, Krillin, Yamcha, Tien, all those Z-Fighters were still there since Goku did met them during the time of searching for the Dragon Ball, and even sometime entering a World Martial Arts tournament. He managed to make them their friends, and they are all chilling at his place until Goku and Guinea were now able to sense something. They were relaxing, but they sensed 2 power level were coming towards planet Earth, and it was pretty high, as both of the space pod has landed in a remote place. Goku looked towards Guinea and said, "You sense that, mother?" "I do, Kakarot. How about we go check it out?" "Alright then, let's go." "We'll be right back, honey." As Goku and Guinea power up the key, and they made their way towards the space pod. Once when they got to the space pod, they saw that the door has opened, and it was no one other, to their surprise, Bardock and Raditz. Father, look! Huh? Oh my god! Ine! Is that you? You must be Kakarot! Bardock couldn't contain himself as he ran to give his wife a hug. Ine began to cry as she couldn't believe Bardock was alive right in front of her. And not just that, Raditz was also there too. Goku was very amazed and shocked to see what's going on, since he had no idea what's happening, but from there Raditz looked towards Goku and said, Kakarot! I'm Raditz, I'm your older brother! What? I have a brother? Yeah! As Goku has now seen Bardock, and from there Bardock couldn't contain himself, he went to hug Goku. He was very amazed on seeing his son after so long. After all, this is the very first time he has seen his son, and he's standing there as a Super Saiyan. Raditz and Bardock were really surprised since they saw Goku standing there as a Super Saiyan, and they instantly knew that that is the power of a Super Saiyan. From there, Bardock then told Goku and Ine that now that he's here, he wants all of them to reunite as a family and live on another planet. Goku and Ine told Bardock and Raditz that this planet is their home and that they want them to stay here since Goku has already settled down with Bulma and everything, and they already have a huge place to live. Bardock was very amazed and confused at the same time as Goku brought Bardock and Raditz home with him, and from there he showed Bulma, her father-in-law and even brother-in-law. Bulma was amazed to see Goku's father was alive and along with Raditz as they're all having a big reunion, and from there Bardock and Raditz fell in love with planet Earth the instant they ate their food. They haven't tasted anything more tastier than the food here on planet Earth. From there Bardock looked towards Goku and said, Son, now that we're all settled together and we're here, what's our plan? Well, Father, I was thinking to go and get our revenge on Frieza. He has been the bastard who destroyed our planet, and he's the one who pretty much killed you guys, but now that you're alive, why am I going to fight him now? What am I fighting for? For the rest of the Saiyans, son. He destroyed our planet, and as a Saiyan pride, we cannot let that bastard get away. After all, he isn't hunt for you. For me? What do you mean? Apparently, Frieza found out from I don't know who, but he knows that you're out there and you're born as a Super Saiyan. So he did like a few weeks of training. Is that bastard Turles? You remember him, Kakarot? Yeah, I remember that bastard. He came here when I was like 10 years old. Yeah, well, his man went and told Frieza everything, and Frieza's now alerted about you. I see. So Frieza knows everything about me now. And not just that, son. He's too evil. We need to get rid of him. His plan is to continue to eradicate all planets so he could rule the entire universe. Oh, I see. Well, then I'm with you guys. Whenever you're ready, let's go. But where can we find Frieza? Where is he? With that, they saw two other space bots has now arrived on planet Earth, as Raditz and Bardock were curious to see who that is, along with Goku and Ine. They all went towards the space bot, and once when the door opened, Goku looked towards him and said, Who are you guys? And why'd you come here? Thinking that it might be Frieza's man, they got into the guard, but once when they saw it was Vegeta and Nappa. Upon arriving on planet Earth, Vegeta and Nappa heard that Raditz and Bardock were making plans to come to planet Earth after 5 years, and they're very curious to see that since they were able to hear it through the scouter until Raditz disconnected the scouter. Vegeta then looked towards him and said, Well, looks like this is where you guys been living, huh? Pretty nice planet. But tell me, you're Kakarot, aren't you? That's why your hair's blonde. You're the Super Saiyan. I cannot believe it, Vegeta. We're witnessing a Super Saiyan. Yes, that's me. My name's Kakarot and I am the Super Saiyan. But I'm not the only Super Saiyan here. He's right. As everyone saw, Ine has transformed into her Super Saiyan. Bardock smiled and said, That's my wife, but I also have the same trick. Bardock went and transformed to his Super Saiyan. Oh yes, this is my power too as a Super Saiyan. Well, now that we're all going to, might as well I show it too, Vegeta. I'm also a Super Saiyan. What? First Kakarot, now his mother and his father, and now you too, Raditz? What the hell? Oh my god! How'd you guys all become Super Saiyans? Wow! I always knew you had the power of Super Saiyan, Mother, but I knew you had it too, Father, along with you, Raditz. Well, yeah, Kakarot, You're not the only Super Saiyan here. And that's why I said, son, with all of us Super Saiyan, who cares how much training Frieza did? We'll kill the bastard. So I see you guys all agreed to kill Frieza. Well, in that case, count us in. I'm not gonna fight you. Why would we fight them? We'll lose. Well, good to know that you guys aren't here to fight me. Otherwise, what Nappa said is true. You would have lost. I would have easily destroyed you guys. But the fact that you guys want to join us, and let's do it. But you guys need to get a lot stronger. How about you go train with inside my place first? Inside your place? With that, Goku took Vegeta and Nappa towards his home as he showed him the gravity machine, and he told Vegeta and Nappa to go train in there. And they have to spend at least 5 days training in 100 times normal gravity. It'll help increase their power level. That way they're even stronger. While Goku's power is at 120 suppressed, he's completely suppressing his power. If he were to use full power, it could go up to the millions. With that, everyone began to train, while Vegeta and Nappa were motivated that they also want to achieve the power of Super Saiyan, but they know that they have to train for it in order to get that. As Goku and he began to try to search to see where Frieza could be. They decided to go and use a Dragon Ball since it is in their possession, and with that, they have summoned Shenron. Upon summoning Shenron, since he can only make one wish, Bardock and Vegeta, Nappa, and Raditz were completely confused and shocked on seeing the Eternal Dragon for the very first time, as Goku asked where Frieza is, and Shenron responded to them telling them that Frieza is on planet Namek. On Namek? What kind of planet is that? Oh man.
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make.
Upon learning that Frieza is on a planet called Planet Namek, got all the Saiyans to wonder just how can they get to Planet Namek and what is a coronation. Bulma, on the other hand, told him that she has a spaceship that she's been building with her father, and this spaceship has a very fast speed, and therefore no matter how far Planet Namek is, they could get there in just a few days or so if they find out the coronation. Goku was really happy to hear that Bulma was able to build that spaceship, as Vegeta and Nappa were trying to do everything they can to keep up with the power level by training inside the gravity room with Raditz and Nappa. And from there, King Kai, who is a Kai and he had observed everything, he kind of eavesdropped on Goku's conversation because all the Kais know who Frieza is, and King Kai is one of them that feared Frieza. But when he saw that Goku is a Super Saiyan and all, and he found Goku to be actually a very interesting subject, and because of that, he heard that they need help to go to Planet Namek, so he lent a hand. King Kai then telepathically talked to Goku and everyone and told them that he is a Kai, he's been watching over them, and that he knows where Planet Namek is. With that, he gave Bulma the coronation to Planet Namek and wished them luck on defeating Frieza, as he had a lot of hope that Goku can be the one to defeat Frieza, and that if he does, he could be the savior of the universe. Someone as evil as a tyrant ruling the universe is not good for no one. With that, Bulma then decided to go put the coronation on the ship, and they found out that Planet Namek is about 5 days from where they are if they go at full speed. With that, everyone decided to go on the spaceship as they're now getting ready to go and confront Frieza once and for all, and with that, their journey has begun as they begun making their way towards Planet Namek. Goku, Gine, Raditz, Bardock, Nappa, and Vegeta, all of them wanted to tag along so they could see Goku taking on Frieza and ending the terror once and for all. And as you know it, 5 days has passed since they're making their way towards Planet Namek. On Namek, Frieza brought his Ginyu Force with him since he was in a search for the Dragon Ball. Zarbon and Dodoria told him while they were doing some planet hunting that they heard that a myth is on Planet Namek known as the Dragon Balls, and if you summon them, you could wish anything you want. Upon that, got Frieza really excited, so he decided to go and search for the Dragon Ball because he had two wishes. One was either make himself immortal, but the second one was find where Kakarot is. If there is a Saiyan born as a Super Saiyan, Frieza wants to take him down. After all, he did train a few weeks just for this moment, so he could be ready to take down Goku when the time has come. With that, Frieza managed to gather up at least 5 Dragon Ball, but in doing so, he was starting to go and slaughter some of the Namekian. Compared to the canon, he has done less because Goku and everyone has arrived before he could even do more. From there, when Frieza was about to go and make his next way towards the village to find out where the Dragon Ball is, everyone saw a spaceship has now arrived on Planet Namek, and that spaceship belonged to no one other than Capsule Corp, aka Goku. With Goku arriving, the door has opened as everyone was ready, and from there Goku looked towards him and said, "Well guys, this is it. Frieza was the one who ruled the universe for so long and even destroyed us Saiyans. It's time we get our revenge. Son, I have full faith in you." "Yes, me too, brother. Despite the fact that that bastard has trained, I know you could take him down." "Well, that's why we're all here. If the bastard does have more power, all of us will work together to take his ass down. I don't want to work for Frieza no more. We need to get our revenge." "Yeah, what he said." "Well, I have faith in you, son. We have lived for this day, for this moment. I know you can do it." "Wow. I could sense Frieza's power level, no kidding. He really is powerful." "Well, let's do it, Kakarot. It's time we all get our revenge." With that, all the Saiyans went and they began flying towards where Frieza was. Frieza's scouter picked up a lot of power level coming towards him, but one of them got the really surprised as one of the power level was over 500,000. With that, everyone has arrived as Frieza saw that the Saiyans and everyone has arrived, and from there, they looked right straight towards Frieza.
Ha! I take it you guys all came to fight me. I knew it one day you guys will come. Vegeta and Nappa, good to see you guys show your true color.
"Frieza, you're a fool! You think you're the strongest one here? Nah! This is Kakarot! He's the Saiyan that was born as a Super Saiyan, and he's the one that'll kill you!" "What?"
So the myth is true, you say, huh? I could tell your hair is gold compared to the other Saiyans. They have black hair.
"Well, that's because I am a Super Saiyan, Frieza. Or you could say I'm born as one, but I'm here to take you down. You have brought too much terror towards innocent life and towards my Saiyan brethren. It's time I end your life once and for all."
Is that so, monkey? And tell me, just what can you do? Do you know how powerful the likes of Frieza is?
"Lord Frieza, let me destroy them." "Yeah, we all want to fight too." "Frieza, you bastard! You remember me?"
Not really. Who are you supposed to be?
"Well, I'm the one that's gonna end your guy's life. My son will fight you, but I'm gonna destroy your men." With that, Bardock went and he transformed to a Super Saiyan as he didn't waste any time, and from there he went and charged right towards Ginyu and he struck him right in his face, getting Ginyu to be sent flying meters away. Ginyu tried to retaliate, but Bardock was already in a Super Saiyan state, and with that he began to beat the shit out of him. With that, Vegeta and everyone went and they powered the key as they all went and started to beat the rest of the Ginyu force and Frieza's men, leaving Goku and Frieza to fight alone. Frieza stared towards Goku and said,
"Alright, monkey, you have my interest. How about I go and use my full power?"
As Frieza went and he screamed. Frieza has now transformed to his final form as his power level has skyrocketed. Since he did do a few weeks of training, it did help him have a huge boost to his power level, where in the canon Frieza's power was only at 1 million, but now in here, since he has done a few weeks of training, it is at 5 million.
What do you think, monkey? This is my power right here.
Not bad, Frieza. I'm able to raise my power level anytime I want, something I have learned to not use my full power. How about I show you? As Goku began to power up his ki, and with that their power has clashed with one another. Both Frieza and Goku are going at it back and forth, and with each landing blow the entire planet was shaking. Frieza on the other hand, who has trained for a few weeks, tried to do everything he can to overpower Goku since he's not using his full power, while Goku on the other hand, who has been born as a Super Saiyan and he lived for this day training with his mom and all, just so he could defeat Frieza, is doing everything he can to put him down, as both of them were power clashing with each other. Goku went and kicked him in his face while Frieza did a backflip and punched him in his face, and they kept this up for some time as Frieza began to breathe heavily and said,
"You're not bad, monkey. I could see your power really is amazing. It is good I have done a few weeks of training."
"All you do is talk, Frieza. Few weeks of this, few weeks of that, but I haven't seen no action. How about you come and show me your few weeks of training then?"
"Alright then, you asked for it, monkey."
With that, Frieza saw that Bardock and everyone has destroyed his men, as all the Ginyu forces has died along with Zarbon and Dodoria, and with that, they all surrounded Frieza. "We're gonna end your life right here, Frieza. We'll destroy you."
Ha! Okay, you guys wanna fight me? How about you guys come and fight me then?
Frieza went and he used 100% of his full power. Everyone saw just how powerful Frieza was as he began to laugh and say, "It is time I destroy you guys here and now." Frieza instantly came right in front of Bardock and punched him in his face, getting to be sent flying as he had trouble breathing while Vegeta went and tried to hit him, but Frieza dodged it and he one-shotted Vegeta and Nappa. Guinea and Raditz began to power up the ki to full as they both charged towards Frieza, but he went and caught both of them by the fist as he twisted it and he knocked both of them towards the ground. Frieza then looked towards Goku, while Goku went and tried to punch him in his face, but Frieza caught it as he twisted Goku's arm and he kicked him. Goku got sent flying, but when Goku came right back up to hit Frieza, Frieza was easily dodging and toying with Goku. Since he is using his 100%, his power has increased tenfold, able to now overpower Goku. With that, Frieza went and started to beat the shit out of him as he began to overpower Goku, while Goku managed to space himself from Frieza and said, "Not bad, Frieza. I can see your power really has increased a lot. How about I go and use my full power then?"
Huh? What are you talking about, monkey? You already are using your full power.
Nope, I found a way to go something, you could say a Super Saiyan version of this. What? Let me show you. As Goku went and he screamed. Goku has now gone and transformed into a Super Saiyan 2. After training with his mom and all for a very long time, and even did a lot of self-training, Goku was able to go beyond a Super Saiyan level since Super Saiyan is his base. He has now transformed to a Super Saiyan version of that, which we call it Super Saiyan 2. Well, Frieza, are you ready to now fight me?
Huh? What is this, some type of joke?
You can call it whatever you want, Frieza. You'll see the result, it will still be the same. Now bring it on!
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make.
Goku has now transformed to a Super Saiyan 2 as he managed to shock everyone. Everyone couldn't believe the power that they were sensing coming out of Goku, as his power has skyrocketed. After all, Goku was at 100% of a Super Saiyan 1 power level at 5 million, while he went and transformed to a Super Saiyan 2, and that gave his power to have 10 million, and that is him just using it as a regular power, not 100%. Frieza was shocked on seeing this and said, "What do you think you're doing, monkey? All you did was just have some electricity come out of your body. You don't scare me one bit." I wish you were able to sense power, Frieza, because if you did, then you know just how powerful I am. And if that's all I have, then why don't you come show me what you got? I'd like to see your new power against mine.
Ha! You really think you stand?
Before Frieza could say another word, Goku instantly came right in front of him as he kicked him in his face, getting Frieza to be sent flying. Frieza then got up and saw that Goku's kick was really hard as he was still trying to recover from it, and he couldn't believe just how powerful that kick was and how fast Goku had approached him. Before Frieza could say another word, Goku instantly came again right in front of him and said, "What's the matter, Frieza? Are you too slow to counter my move? Should I move a little bit slower? Because I can if that will help you." Shut up, you monkey! Frieza went and started to throw a lot of ki blasts towards Goku, but Goku went and started to dodge each and every one of them like if they were nothing, and with that he went and struck Frieza in his face. From there, Goku continued to go and attack Frieza. As Frieza was being overpowered by a Super Saiyan 2, Goku nevertheless. He did train for a few weeks, but that was still nothing compared to the power of a Super Saiyan 2, as he would never imagine that Goku's power will be this strong. Goku then went and uppercut Frieza as he began to power up a Kamehameha wave and said, "Alright Frieza, it's time I put an end towards this. You have done good enough for this universe, but now you're gonna die by the one thing you fear the most, a monkey, right? Now die!" As Goku aimed a wave towards Frieza. Frieza tried to block it up, but the wave was too powerful as it hit him head on, and he died. Goku at going Super Saiyan 2 proved to be a much stronger foe than Frieza could ever imagine. And with Frieza out of the picture, he avenged the Saiyans. Vegeta, Nappa, Raditz, along with Bardock and Guinea, were really relieved, while Bardock and Guinea were emotional because they spent their entire life for this day to see Frieza die, and the Frieza has died by no one other than the hands of their own son, Kakarot. With that, Goku then went right back to his base as he was in his Super Saiyan 1, since that is his base, and from there everyone came towards him as they couldn't believe the power he has used. Goku then saw that the Namekian has come to thank Goku and that the elder Namekian Guru wanted to meet him. Bardock and Goku went along with everyone else to see what Guru wants, and from there Guru has thanked Goku for saving planet Namek from Frieza's wrath, and from there he decided to reward Goku by unleashing his potential. Goku was amazed to see it as he got his potential unleashed, and therefore it gave him a huge boost to his power. Bardock also wanted to get his potential unleashed along with Guinea, as Guru managed to go and do that for those two. From there, he then suggested Goku that if he wants to get stronger and learn new techniques, there is a planet called Planet Yardrat. He should go train there. They have a lot of great ways to control your spirit and energy, and it will be a good way for Goku to get stronger. Upon hearing that, got Goku excited, so he decided to go make his way to Planet Yardrat. Bardock did not want Goku to go alone, so he told him he'll come with him, while Guinea and everyone else will return back to Earth with the rest of people, and they will wait there for Goku and Bardock to return. They then decided to go use a Dragon Ball to wish for everyone to be sent to planet Earth, while Goku used a space pod, and from there him and Bardock went and they made their way towards Planet Yardrat. As they have arrived towards Planet Yardrat, and they begun doing their training with them, and told them that Guru was the one who suggested for them to come there, and therefore they decided to help them out, giving them the training that they wanted. And as you know it, 1 year has passed since everyone's at planet Earth chilling, waiting for Goku and Bardock to come back, and the same thing happened as in the canon. King Cold heard about a group of Saiyans living on planet Earth were the one who came to kill Frieza, so he wanted nothing but revenge, as he decided to come towards planet Earth to confront them, and since Bardock and Goku wasn't there, Guinea was the one to confront them, along with Vegeta, as both of them went, and they easily defeated King Cold, since they do have Super Saiyan up their sleeve. Once when they defeat King Cold, they all saw that Goku and Bardock has arrived, as their spaceport had landed towards planet Earth and everyone's happy, but from there Goku saw that someone else has arrived on planet Earth, as they were in a weird type of time capsule machine and they wanted to talk with Goku. They were wearing a robe so no one can see. Goku agreed to talk with them, and once when he started to talk with them, she removed her robe and it was no one other than Guinea from the future. Seeing that was Guinea got Goku really confused, as he couldn't believe that he's seeing his mom. She's literally standing right there, few feet away from him, and now she's right here in front of him from the future. Guinea then told Goku the warnings, which is a group of androids that will be coming very soon and they're going to kill everyone, and that Goku has died in that timeline because he didn't take his training seriously along with Bardock and everyone else, and that timeline has been messed up. From there, she gave Goku the hope to continue to train and never give up so that he can save the universe from the wrath of the android, as future Guinea has said her goodbye and left right back to her timeline. From there, Goku has now decided to tell everybody what he has heard from a warrior from the future, as he told everyone that a group of androids will be coming soon, so they all decided to go take their training very seriously. Kami, on the other hand, decided to go use the Dragon Balls to wish for himself to be younger, so he could continue to be the Earth Guardian for a very long time. And since he has become younger, he has become more powerful, and now he can need to rule planet Earth as his guardian, so it will be in safe hand. While Goku, Bardock, Raditz, Nappa, Vegeta, and Guinea all spent their time training together, since they're the only survivor Saiyans, and they did everything they can to make sure they're ready for the time for the android to come. And as you know it, 3 years has passed since everyone has been training, but now the time has come for the androids to arrive, as they went towards West City, exactly the same location where future Guinea told him, and from there they saw a group of androids were already there, as they began to destroy stuff. With that, Goku went to confront them, as it was no one other than Dr. Gero. Dr. Gero then revealed that Goku and Guinea were the reason why he created these androids, because they ruined his dream, which is creating the Red Ribbon Army goal, and therefore when they destroyed the Red Ribbon Army, it got him to do nothing but make androids so they could kill Goku and Guinea. With that, everyone looked towards him and said, "Well, if that's the case, you have underestimated us, buddy." And what would that be? Do you think Kakarot is the only one that could transform to a Beyond Super Saiyan? All of us have the power to do that. Let's show him! As Vegeta, Bardock, Guinea, Raditz, Nappa, everyone, and they transform into their Super Saiyan 2. Goku decided to go and join them as he went and screamed. Goku has now transformed to his Super Saiyan 2 along with everyone else, as they all saw that everyone has transformed to their Super Saiyan 2 power. Upon seeing that, got Jiro to be very confused, but Bardock did not let him have any time to blink, as he charged right towards Jiro and he began to hit him. Guinea went and drove right towards Android 18 as she tried to strike her, since Android 17 and 18 were there with Jiro along with Android 16. Goku decided to go confront Android 16 as him and 16 looked towards one another and their battle started. 16 went and charged right towards Goku as he tried to strike him, but Goku easily dodged that, and with that he kicked him in his face. 16 got sent flying as Goku instantly came right in front of him and he struck him right towards the ground, breaking 16's arm away. Guinea, on the other hand, was continuing to attack Android 18 while Bardock was trying to attack Android 17. Since these androids are far stronger than the canon, they were able to hold their own against a Super Saiyan 2 power of the rest of the Saiyans nevertheless. Raditz and Nappa worked together as they overpowered Android 19 easy and they killed him, while Vegeta went and charged towards 17 since Bardock wasn't doing the job and he tried to do everything he can to overpower him. 17 and 18 were seen that they're getting overpowered, while Goku went and he struck 16 in his face and he powered up a blast, getting 16 to stay down. Before Goku can go and help them, everyone saw someone has arrived, as their power level was very familiar with everyone else. They were able to sense everyone's power level within him, and he went and used a technique called the solar flare, getting everyone to be blind. And as you know it, Android 17 and 18 has been absorbed by this android who goes by the name Cell, as Cell has now become perfect. Yes! This is what you call ultimate perfection! Alright then, now that Jiro has designed my design to be this strong, who wants to fight me first? My god! His power's off the chart! Is this real? What the hell am I sensing? Ah, Goku! I have heard a lot about you. How about we settle it to see where you stand against me?
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make.
What the hell? Who are you? And why do you have my powers? I could sense also everyone else inside you. What's going on? Oh, Kakarot, I just love to see how clueless you are. You have no idea just how powerful I am. You could say, I am the ultimate perfection. Ultimate perfection? What do you mean? You could say Dr. Jiro created me for the sole purpose of being the strongest in this universe. But I only have one mission, and that is to kill you, Kakarot. After I kill you for destroying the Red Ribbon Army, I'll be set free. And with that, I'll go to every planet to see who is the strongest warrior. And once I kill them, I will destroy their planet. No one will survive my wrath. You're one evil bastard. There's no way I'm gonna let you go and be on a killing rampage, destroying every planet there is. Ha! Is that so? For that, you're gonna need to stop me, Kakarot. Just what do you think you are? Well, you've seen the power I have. If your Jiro creator is that scared of me, clearly he knows just how strong I am. I'm the real deal. Now if you really want to fight with me, I'll give you this one last chance, Cell. Run away. Don't ever use your power to destroy any innocent life. And if you don't, I'll let you live. You will let me live. How cute. It's the opposite, Kakarot. I will let you live if you're able to push me to a certain level. Okay then, you have a lot of confidence within yourself. Let's do it then, Cell. As Goku and Cell stare towards one another, getting ready to have a final showdown. With both of them staring to each other, it was so intense that you can feel their intensity of stare down, as both of them are ready to go and kill one another. From there, their battle has started. Kakarot went and he charged right towards Cell, while Cell did the same, and both their power clashed with each other. And once when the dust cleared, everyone saw they were going at it back and forth. With each landing blow, the entire universe was shaking as they were having trouble handling the power of Goku and Cell. Goku went and he struck Cell in his face, while Cell went and he managed to brush it off, and from there he went and kicked Goku. Goku was feeling that kick as he managed to brush it off, and from there Goku went and uppercut Cell, getting to be sent flying high in the air, and with that Goku instantly came right in front of him and he packed him in his stomach as Cell fell straight towards the ground. From there Cell got up and Goku was already next to him as Goku powered up his fist and he began to punch him in his face. Goku then went and he decked Cell, getting his arm to break off. Upon seeing that, got all the Z fighters so happy, seeing that Goku is so strong he was able to break Cell's arm out, but Cell wasn't worried at all. He began to laugh as everyone saw he regenerated his arm. It is thanks to Kami's DNA, the Namekian, Cell is able to self-regenerate any body part as long as his head is intact. Cell then went and charged towards Goku as he struck him in the stomach, and because he is Cell, which possesses Saiyan DNA, with each regeneration he gets a Zenkai boost. Goku noticed that Cell power has increased, but it still wasn't enough compared to a Super Saiyan 2 power. Goku went and struck Cell again in his face as Cell fell to the ground, and when Goku stared down towards him he said, "I suggest you quit right now, Cell. Like I said, you don't stand any chance against me." I like your confidence, Goku, but you have no idea just how powerful I am. Is that so? Clearly you haven't been able to land a blow on me, but I have landed several blows on you, and that's just me warming up. Ha! Okay, Goku, I really like your confidence, and since because you did show that you could prove me to a perfect level, I'm gonna show you something that you have never seen before. With that, Cell began to power up his ki, as he has now used his 100% perfect form. Alright Goku, now that you've pushed me to use this power, let's see what you can do. Okay then, although I don't see no change in you, but I know better than that. As both of them stared towards one another and their second round begun. Goku went and rushed right towards Cell as he tried to strike him, but when he did, Cell didn't dodge it. Instead he let Goku hit him, and when Goku struck him in his face, he saw it didn't even faze him. Cell then looked towards him and said, "What's the matter? Are you already afraid? How was he not able to take in my punch? I didn't hold back." I told you, Goku, you won't stand a chance. Cell kicked Goku in his guts, getting him to gasp for air, and with that he struck him in his face as Goku got sent flying. Goku then got right back up as he charged towards Cell, and he started to hit him with everything he's got, punching him, kicking him, striking him, but Cell was dodging all of that, and from there Cell went and countered Goku as he went and struck him in his face, kicked him in his stomach, and uppercut him, and with that Cell threw a blast towards Goku, getting him to restore his gi as he fell right towards the ground. Goku then got up and said, "Damn it, how is this bastard this strong? I couldn't imagine that him having this type of power. It's like the moment he did his power up, it went tenfold." What's the matter, Goku? Have you seen the real power of me? There's no way you could be this strong, Cell. What the hell are you? I am you, and the rest of you people. Dr. Gero has given every one of you guys DNA within me. That's why I am the ultimate perfection. Cell then rushed right towards Goku as he began to beat the shit out of him. Despite the fact that Goku was using Super Saiyan 2 power, Cell was overpowering him as he went and struck Goku right towards the ground, and with that he threw a blast towards Goku. Goku tried to hold it off, but Cell rushed right through the blast and struck him in his face, getting Goku to fall, and he passed out. Bardock and everyone saw that as they powered up the Super Saiyan 2 power to the fullest, and from there they entered the battlefield. Bardock went and struck Cell in his face, while Vegeta went and kicked him in his stomach. Guinea went and she powered up a Kamehameha wave, and they aimed it towards Cell. Cell got hit by all those blasts and hits, but at the end of the day, it didn't even faze him. He then went and rushed right towards Vegeta. He caught him by his neck and began to choke him. Nappa went and charged right towards Cell as he struck him in his face, but Cell wasn't fazed by it. Cell went and kicked Nappa on his guts, getting to gasp for air, and he one-shot him towards the ground. Raditz, on the other hand, went and he powered up a lot of ki as he started to throw a lot of ki blasts towards Cell. Bardock did the same, but Cell was able to brush each and every one of their blasts like if there were nothing, as he managed to go and beat the shit out of the Z fighters. Goku, on the other hand, has now gotten up as he noticed that Cell's power is increasing and that all the Z fighters didn't stood a chance against him. You had almost 5 Super Saiyan 2s going at you at the same time. Cell was still easy to overpowering them, as Goku saw that this is getting out of hand, and with that Goku entered the battlefield as he struck him in his face. Cell then looked towards Goku and said, "You are weak, Kakarot. It is time I put an end towards this." With that, Cell went and headbutted Goku as he powered up a massive Kamehameha wave known as Solar Kamehameha wave, and he aimed it towards Goku. Goku noticed that if the wave hits planet Earth, it's going to be destruction for the Earth, and if he gets hit by that, it'll be the end of him. He had no choice but to sacrifice himself as Goku went right in front of the blast and he began to catch it. Cell wanted that as he wanted to kill Goku, and with that he put more force towards the wave, but Goku decided to go and use his full power as Goku went and he screamed. Goku has now gone and broke his limit as he was able to transform to another level of a Super Saiyan, and that is Super Saiyan 3. Goku was able to now go Super Saiyan 3 as he easily managed to disperse Cell's attack. Cell was very shocked and said, "What the? How did you do that? There's no way! In your power! What am I sensing? Get him, Kakarot! That's my son. You can do it." "What the hell, Kakarot? Just when I think you don't have enough power, you always show that you're something else." "I'm sorry, Cell, I was toying with you too long. I didn't know the situation got this serious, but now that I'm here, I'm gonna end your life." "Huh. I must admit that long hair does make you have a lot of power, but there's no way you could..." Before Cell could say another word, Goku instantly came right in front of him as he flicked him in Cell's face, getting Cell to be sent flying. Cell was shocked to see that that flick was strong enough to get him to be sent flying as he managed to stop himself, and with that, he got angry and said, "How dare you flick me like that? Okay then, you're dead." Cell then went and charged right towards Goku as he began to hit him. Goku didn't move at all. He let Cell hit him in his face as Goku showed Cell the same thing what he did to him. None of Cell's attack was able to touch Super Saiyan 3 power. From there, Cell got desperate as he went and powered up a massive Destructo Disc, which he has learned from Master Roshi and watching Krillin, as the disc went and hit Goku head on, but Goku wasn't fazed by it. His Super Saiyan 3 power was able to disperse the disc. From there, Cell went and he powered up a massive Kamehameha wave and aimed it towards Goku, but again, Goku caught it with one hand and he dispersed it as he began to walk towards him and said, "You are too weak, Cell. I gave you a warning. I told you to leave, and if you stay, you will die. Now you chose to die by my hands. I always had this power under my skin for a very long time. There's no way. I won't lose!" As Cell went and he began to scream, powering up to his 100% perfect form. "You filthy Saiyan! There's a way I will lose! I'm the strongest in the universe!" "Then bring it on, Cell. I'll love to see what you can do." Cell with his mighty power went and he struck Goku in his face as Goku caught the fist with one hand, and from there Goku went and punched him, getting Cell to be able to be completely mobilized. That one punch was like if it paralyzed him. With that, Cell was able to get a grip as he charged right back towards Goku, and from there he began to do everything he can to hit him. Goku, at the other hand, didn't dodge it. He was standing there catching each and every one of Cell's blow, and from there he struck him back. Every strike that Goku gave Cell, Cell was feeling like if he was dying. That's how powerful Super Saiyan 3 Goku was. From there, Goku went and stuck it right in his stomach, getting Cell to have a lot of problems with the digestive system, and from there he managed to puke out androids 17 and 18, reverting right back to his first form. Goku, without wasting any time, went and he powered up a small Kamehameha blast and aimed it right towards Cell, as Cell tried to dodge it but he couldn't, and he got hit by the blast and died. Goku at Super Saiyan 3 proved to be far stronger than anything, as he was able to easily overpower Cell and kill him with the blast. And from there, Goku reverted right back to his base. Everyone was beyond shocked to see that what he has done, as they couldn't comprehend the power that Goku has used, and with that they all came right back to Goku's place to celebrate their victory, and from there, they all made a vow to do everything they can to achieve the same power as Goku, which is Super Saiyan 3.
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make.
What the hell? Who are you? And why do you have my powers? Haku sense also everyone else inside you. What's going on? Kakarot, I just love to see how clueless you are. You have no idea just how powerful I am. You could say, I am the ultimate perfection. Ultimate perfection? What do you mean? You could say Dr. Gero created me for the sole purpose of being the strongest in this universe. But I only have one mission, and that is to kill you, Kakarot. After I kill you for destroying the Red Ribbon Army, I'll be set free. And with that, I'll go to every planet to see who is the strongest warrior, and once I kill them, I will destroy their planet. No one will survive my wrath. You're one evil bastard. There's no way I'm gonna let you go and be on a killing rampage, destroying every planet there is. Ha! Is that so? For that, you're gonna need to stop me, Kakarot. Just what do you think you are? Well, you've seen the power I have. If your Gero creator is that scared of me, clearly he knows just how strong I am. I'm the real deal. Now if you really want to fight with me, I'll give you this one last chance, Cell. Run away. Don't ever use your power to destroy any innocent life. And if you don't, I'll let you live. You will let me live. How cute. It's the opposite, Kakarot. I will let you live if you're able to push me to a certain level. Okay then, you have a lot of confidence within yourself. Let's do it then, Cell. As Goku and Cell stare towards one another, getting ready to have a final showdown. With both of them staring to each other, it was so intense that you can feel their intensity of stare down, as both of them are ready to go and kill one another. From there, their battle has started. Kakarot went and he charged right towards Cell, while Cell did the same, and both their power clashed with each other. And once when the dust cleared, everyone saw they were going at it back and forth. With each landing blow, the entire universe was shaking as they were having trouble handling the power of Goku and Cell. Goku went and he struck Cell in his face, while Cell went and he managed to brush it off, and from there he went and kicked Goku. Goku was feeling that kick as he managed to brush it off, and from there Goku went and uppercut Cell, getting to be sent flying high in the air, and with that Goku instantly came right in front of him and he packed him in his stomach as Cell fell straight towards the ground. From there Cell got up and Goku was already next to him as Goku powered up his fist and he began to punch him in his face. Goku then went and he decked Cell, getting his arm to break off. Upon seeing that, got all the Z fighters so happy, seeing that Goku is so strong he was able to break Cell's arm out, but Cell wasn't worried at all. He began to laugh as everyone saw he regenerated his arm. It is thanks to Kami's DNA, the Namekian, Cell is able to self-regenerate any body part as long as his head is intact. Cell then went and charged towards Goku as he struck him in his stomach, and because he is Cell, which possesses Saiyan DNA, with each regeneration he gets a Zenkai boost. Goku noticed that Cell power has increased, but it still wasn't enough compared to a Super Saiyan 2 power. Goku went and struck Cell again in his face as Cell fell to the ground, and when Goku stared down towards him he said, "I suggest you quit right now, Cell. Like I said, you don't stand any chance against me." I like your confidence, Goku, but you have no idea just how powerful I am. Is that so? Clearly you haven't been able to land a blow on me, but I have landed several blows on you, and that's just me warming up. Ha! Okay, Goku, I really like your confidence, and because you did show that you could prove me to a perfect level, I'm going to show you something that you have never seen before. With that, Cell began to power up his ki, as he has now used his 100% perfect form. Alright, Goku, now that you've pushed me to use this power, let's see what you can do. Okay then, although I don't see no change in you, but I know better than that. As both of them stared towards one another and their second round begun. Goku went and rushed right towards Cell as he tried to strike him, but when he did, Cell didn't dodge it. Instead, he let Goku hit him, and when Goku struck him in his face, he saw it didn't even faze him. Cell then looked towards him and said, "What's the matter? Are you already afraid? How was he not able to take in my punch? I didn't hold back." I told you, Goku, you won't stand a chance. Cell kicked Goku in his guts, getting him to gasp for air, and with that he struck him in his face as Goku got sent flying. Goku then got right back up as he charged towards Cell, and he started to hit him with everything he's got, punching him, kicking him, striking him, but Cell was dodging all of that, and from there Cell went and countered Goku as he went and struck him in his face, kicked him in his stomach, and uppercut him, and with that Cell threw a blast towards Goku, getting him to restore his gi as he fell right towards the ground. Goku then got up and said, "Damn it, how is this bastard this strong? I couldn't imagine that him having this type of power. It's like the moment he did his power up, it went tenfold." What's the matter, Goku? Have you seen the real power of me? There's no way you could be this strong, Cell. What the hell are you? I am you, and the rest of you people. Dr. Gero has given every one of you guys DNA within me. That's why I am the ultimate perfection. Cell then rushed right towards Goku as he began to beat the shit out of him. Despite the fact that Goku was using Super Saiyan 2 power, Cell was overpowering him as he went and struck Goku right towards the ground, and with that he threw a blast towards Goku. Goku tried to hold it off, but Cell rushed right through the blast and struck him in his face, getting Goku to fall, and he passed out. Bardock and everyone saw that as they powered up the Super Saiyan 2 power to the fullest, and from there they entered the battlefield. Bardock went and struck Cell in his face, while Vegeta went and kicked him in his stomach. Guinea went and she powered up a Kamehameha wave, and they aimed it towards Cell. Cell got hit by all those blasts and hits, but at the end of the day, it didn't even faze him. He then went and rushed right towards Vegeta. He caught him by his neck and began to choke him. Nappa went and charged right towards Cell as he struck him in his face, but Cell wasn't fazed by it. Cell went and kicked Nappa in his guts, getting to gasp for air, and he one-shot him towards the ground. Raditz, on the other hand, went and he powered up a lot of ki as he started to throw a lot of ki blasts towards Cell. Bardock did the same, but Cell was able to brush each and every one of their blasts like if there were nothing, as he managed to go and beat the shit out of the Z fighters. Goku, on the other hand, has now gotten up as he noticed that Cell's power is increasing and that all the Z fighters didn't stood a chance against him. You had almost 5 Super Saiyan 2s going at you at the same time. Cell was still easily overpowering them. As Goku saw that this is getting out of hand, and with that Goku entered the battlefield as he struck him in his face. Cell then looked towards Goku and said, "You are weak, Kakarot. It is time I put an end towards this." With that, Cell went and headbutted Goku as he powered up a massive Kamehameha wave known as Solar Kamehameha wave, and he aimed it towards Goku. Goku noticed that if the wave hits planet Earth, it's going to be destruction for the Earth, and if he gets hit by that, it'll be the end of him. He had no choice but to sacrifice himself as Goku went right in front of the blast and he began to catch it. Cell wanted that as he wanted to kill Goku, and with that he put more force towards the wave, but Goku decided to go and use his full power as Goku went and he screamed. Goku has now gone and broke his limit as he was able to transform to another level of a Super Saiyan, and that is Super Saiyan 3. Goku was able to now go Super Saiyan 3 as he easily managed to disperse Cell's attack. Cell was very shocked and said, "What the? How did you do that? There's no way! In your power! What am I sensing?" "Get him, Kakarot! That's my son. You can do it." "What the hell, Kakarot? Just when I think you don't have enough power, you always show that you're something else." "I'm sorry, Cell, I was toying with you for too long. I didn't know the situation got this serious, but now that I'm here, I'm gonna end your life." "Huh. I must admit that long hair does make you have a lot of power, but there's no way you could..." Before Cell could say another word, Goku instantly came right in front of him as he flicked him in Cell's face, getting Cell to be sent flying. Cell was shocked to see that that flick was strong enough to get him to be sent flying as he managed to stop himself, and with that, he got angry and said, "How dare you flick me like that? Okay then, you're dead." Cell then went and charged right towards Goku as he began to hit him. Goku didn't move at all. He let Cell hit him in his face as Goku showed Cell the same thing what he did to him. None of Cell's attack was able to touch Super Saiyan 3 power. From there, Cell got desperate as he went and powered up a massive Destructo Disc, which he has learned from Master Roshi and watching Krillin. As the disc went and hit Goku head on, but Goku wasn't fazed by it. His Super Saiyan 3 power was able to disperse the disc. From there, Cell went and he powered up a massive Kamehameha wave and aimed it towards Goku, but again, Goku caught it with one hand and he dispersed it as he began to walk towards him and said, "You are too weak, Cell. I gave you a warning. I told you to leave, and if you stay, you will die. Now you chose to die by my hands. I always had this power under my skin for a very long time. There's no way. I won't lose!" As Cell went and he began to scream, powering up to his 100% perfect form. "You filthy Saiyan! There's a way I will lose! I'm the strongest in the universe!" "Then bring it on, Cell. I'll love to see what you can do." Cell with his mighty power went and he struck Goku in his face as Goku caught the fist with one hand, and from there Goku went and punched him, getting Cell to be able to be completely mobilized. That one punch was like if it paralyzed him. With that, Cell was able to get a grip as he charged right back towards Goku, and from there he began to do everything he can to hit him. Goku, at the other hand, didn't dodge it. He was standing there catching each and every one of Cell's blow, and from there he struck him back. Every strike that Goku gave Cell, Cell was feeling like if he was dying. That's how powerful Super Saiyan 3 Goku was. From there, Goku went and stuck him right in his stomach, getting Cell to have a lot of problems with his digestive system, and from there he managed to puke out Android 17 and 18, reverting right back to his first form. Goku, without wasting any time, went and he powered up a small Kamehameha blast and aimed it right towards Cell, as Cell tried to dodge it but he couldn't, and he got hit by the blast and died. Goku as Super Saiyan 3 proved to be far stronger than anything, as he was able to easily overpower Cell and kill him with the blast. And from there, Goku reverted right back to his base. Everyone was beyond shocked to see that what he has done, as they couldn't comprehend the power that Goku has used, and with that they all came right back to Goku's place to celebrate their victory, and from there, they all made a vow to do everything they can to achieve the same power as Goku, which is Super Saiyan 3.
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make.
Seven years has passed now since Goku defeated Cell. The last time he did, he used the Super Saiyan 3 power to do so, but now it has been 7 years as all the Z fighters made a vow to one another that they'll do everything they can to make sure they're at Goku's level and are able to push themselves beyond their limits. When it comes to Chi-Chi and Vegeta, those two got married one another and they produced a kid, and they named him Trunks. When it comes to Raditz, he got married to Launch, and with that they too also expect a child coming up very soon. When it comes to Goku and Bulma, they had another child, as they named him Goten, while Goku and Bardock continue to do all the training they can, but Gohan is now old enough to join them, and so he has also did a lot of training with them, as he's now become a full-fledged teenage, or you could say late adult. He's now in his 18. And with that, Gohan was really motivated, just like his father, to be as strong as him and do everything he can. Goku, on the other hand, would do everything to train Gohan and make sure he is just as powerful as he is, and if anything, even surpass him, but we know that won't happen because Goku has more of a sharp mind to train more, since he is born lucky. He's born as a Super Saiyan, therefore he has a huge boost over everyone. It was a very peaceful time for planet Earth, as this is the most peace they have ever got. 7 years of peace, but all that came to an end, as everyone decided to go and attend the World Martial Arts Tournament, just to see where they stand against each other, since they all trained for 7 years, so they want to test their power on Goku. But before they can even enter the World Martial Arts Tournament, they saw that Supreme Kai has arrived, as he has now told them about the danger that's happening on planet Earth, and that danger goes by the name Majin Buu. Majin Buu apparently got hatched during Goku's 7 years of training gap that he has been doing with the Z fighters, and with the amount of energy Goku's been emitting, since he is a walking Super Saiyan, he was able to emit so much energy, and therefore Babidi was able to collect all that and resurrect Majin Buu, as he is now out of his shell, and now Babidi plans to go and rule the entire universe by getting Majin Buu destroy all life force. From there, Goku and everyone decided to go make their way, as they could sense some of the life forces being erased because Babidi has started his crusade. Once when they got there, they then confronted Majin Buu and Babidi, as they saw that Babidi was there with King Deborah and even Majin Buu. Goku, on the other hand, did not like what he was seeing, while Vegeta got angry seeing that, and from there he decided to be the first one to attack, as Vegeta powered up his ki to full and he transformed to a Super Saiyan 2. With that, Vegeta went and charged right towards Majin Buu, and he began to punch him in his face. Majin Buu was being a little bit overpowered by Vegeta, as he managed to go and brush it off and strike Vegeta back. Gohan decided to go join the battle with Vegeta, as he also powered up his ki, while Bardock did not like King Deborah, so him and King Deborah went at it. King Deborah went and tried to turn Bardock into stone, but Bardock dodged that, and from there Bardock turned to a Super Saiyan, and he decked King Deborah in his face by using his Super Saiyan 2 power, and he blasted him away. Guinea, on the other hand, went and killed Babidi, so there is no one to control Majin Buu. But ever since Babidi got destroyed, everyone saw that Majin Buu was being overpowered by Vegeta and Gohan, and he did not like that, so he had a conflict within himself, as his inner evil Buu has come out, and both of them fought with one another, and therefore he has lost, as Evil Buu and Majin Buu became one. Okay, now, who's ready to die? What? No! Before Goku can respond, Majin Buu planted some of his seed, as it managed to go and transform itself into Majin Buu and then knock Goku out cold, getting him to pass out. With that, Majin Buu has gone and become whole, as Bardock and everyone saw that, and with that, Guinea, Bardock, Raditz, Nappa, Vegeta, all of them went and they powered up to their Super Saiyan 2 along with Gohan, and from there they charged right towards Majin Buu. Majin Buu smiled as he was able to hold his own against everyone, and the next thing you know it, Goku saw that everyone was being absorbed by Majin Buu. Nevertheless, he first absorbed Bardock, then he absorbed Guinea, and then he absorbed Vegeta, and then Raditz, Nappa, and Gohan was the last one. Gohan did everything he can to hold his own, but he couldn't. After all, Majin Buu had everyone's power within him plus his own. It gave him a huge boost to his power level, as he managed to go and absorb Gohan, making him become now a Super Majin Buu. Yes! With all these Saiyans within me, I have the highest power to ever exist. It is time I go and eliminate all the creatures from this planet. With that, Majin Buu went and he began to throw a lot of ki blasts in the air, as that ki blast went and started to annihilate half of the population on Earth. Goku, on the other hand, has now woken up, but when he has woken up to the sight of his loved ones gone. All his fan members were gone, and on top of that, Goku saw that most of Earth's population was gone. Majin Buu was on a rampage, but he first went by a shop to stuff his face with a lot of cakes, since he loves cake. And while he was busy stuffing himself with cake, Goku was very upset on seeing the fact that his own people has been absorbed by Majin Buu and he wasn't there to protect it. Goku got really angry as he went and screamed. Goku has now gone and transformed into a Super Saiyan 3. With that, Goku has charged right towards where Majin Buu was, as the instant transmission right next to Majin Buu, since he has learned this technique from planet Yardrat when him and Bardock went to train. Majin Buu saw Goku and said, "Oh, so I forgot about you. How dare you? How dare you, Majin Buu, take all my family and friends, and on top of that, you try to destroy Earth's population? I'm gonna kill you right here!" Goku went and charged towards Majin Buu as he began to hit him recklessly. Goku was doing everything he can to try to overpower Majin Buu, but Majin Buu was easily dodging all of Goku's hit, despite the fact that Goku had 7 years of training and he has become a Super Saiyan 3 yet again. Majin Buu's power was far greater than Goku. After all, he has absorbed all 5 Saiyans that have the power of Super Saiyan 2, plus his own gives him a huge boost to his power level. Majin Buu went and headbutted Goku, and with that he struck him in his face, getting Goku to fall towards the ground. Goku then got up as he went and powered up a massive Kamehameha wave, and he aimed it right towards Buu. Buu went and he hit the wave away and said, "You are so weak. Is that all the power you got? How about I show you something? I have already annihilated half of the population. I shall go do more." Majin Buu went and he was about to throw a ki blast towards the air, but Goku came and struck him in his face. Seeing that he instantly regenerated, Goku didn't stand a chance against Buu. After all, his hands are tied. All his loved one has been absorbed by Majin Buu, and on top of that, he has no one to help him. Goku's all alone in this battle. From there, Majin Buu went on the offense as he began to beat the shit out of Goku. He went and started to beat the crap out of him since Goku didn't stand a chance against him, and he continued to throw a lot of ki blasts towards Goku, getting his gi to be completely destroyed, and with that, Majin Buu threw him towards the ground. Goku then began to look up and saw that this is over. He did everything he can to protect planet Earth, but now it is time for him to call it quits since he couldn't beat Majin Buu. Majin Buu on the other hand began to go and power up a massive blast, and from there Goku saw the moon since it was a full moon that time. Upon seeing the full moon, Goku began to have some type of transformation since he still has his tail, as he began to go and transform to his golden Uzaru. He has turned into a giant monkey. Looks like he lost all hope. As Goku began to lose it, and with that he began hitting everything that came in his way. A giant gold monkey started to destroy half of planet Earth population itself. Majin Buu did half of it, but Goku, from the way he's going, he will do the other half. Majin Buu was loved seeing Goku do that as he decided to sit down and watch the show while Goku was on a rampage, destroying anything that came in his way. From there, Chi-Chi and Bulma and everyone were all together as Bulma saw what was going on, and from there Goku was losing himself as Supreme Kai told Bulma that she's the only one that Goku might listen to and that she needs to help to get control of Goku. Supreme Kai then took Bulma and flew him towards where Goku was as Bulma saw Goku, and from there she began to call out his name and told him to remember who he is. Goku, upon seeing Bulma, at first he had an instinct to crush her, but from there when she kept telling him to remember who he is, Goku began to have memories of all his family members and everyone, as he was now able to get a control of himself, and with that Goku has now gone and he was screaming as he has now transformed into a new form. Goku, after getting control of himself and now he has a tail, he was able to transform to a form that no one thought would be true. Goku has transformed to a Super Saiyan 4. Upon transforming to his Super Saiyan 4 power, Majin Buu was completely shocked and stung as he couldn't believe what he was witnessing and said, "What the hell? What is this power you got? Who are you?" "Goku, is that you?" "Sorry, Bulma, I scared you. But now that I have control of myself, leave everything to me. I'll handle Majin Buu. And as for you, Majin Buu, your time has come to an end. I'll annihilate you."
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make.
Now transform into a Super Saiyan 4 nevertheless, as his power has skyrocketed, but Goku on the other hand was amazed and shocked on his own power. Majin Buu was very confused on seeing Goku's appearance has changed, and from there he said, "Well, are you just gonna stand there like an idiot, or are you gonna tell me, what are you, and what kind of power is this?" "I told you before, Boo, this is the power of a Super Saiyan 4, you can say. I was able to advance to that level." "Super Saiyan 4? Ah, you could transform to whatever, it still wouldn't come close to my power." "Is that so? Well then, how about you put that to a test and see what you got against me?" As Goku went to his ready position. With that, Majin Buu has did the same, and now their battle has begun. Majin Buu went and charged right towards Super Saiyan 4 Goku, while Goku did the same, and their power clashed with each other as they were going at it back and forth, and with each landing blow, the entire earth was shaking, but this time, Goku was the one who was overruling Majin Buu. Majin Buu went and tried to hit him, but Goku dodged it as he went and he kicked him right in his face, and with that, Goku went and striked him. Buu was really upset on seeing that, as he couldn't believe that Goku was able to hit him, and from there he powered up his fist and he struck Goku right in the face. Goku began to laugh. Majin Buu saw that he was laughing, and from there he went and kicked him again, but Goku was laughing. "What is so funny?" "All of your punches, Majin Buu, they feel like tiny little feather tickling me. I cannot believe how strong I have become. You don't stand a chance against me." "Is that so? How dare you mock my power?" With anger and frustration, Majin Buu went and charged right towards Goku, and he began to hit him with everything he's got, but Super Saiyan 4 Goku was far superior to him, as Goku dodged all of his attack, and with that he retaliated by striking him in his face, and with that he kicked him, as Goku began to punch him non-stop, spreading all his goo out there. Majin Buu had a plan to try to absorb Goku with his power, but Goku was able to shot all of his goo away, and from there Goku powered up a massive Kamehameha wave, as he stared towards him and said, "It's over, Majin Buu. I'm gonna kill you right here and now. This is from all my friends." As Goku aimed a wave towards Majin Buu, the red Kamehameha wave came right towards him as he tried to dodge it, but he couldn't, and with that he got hit head on, getting him to die. With Majin Buu dying, all the Z-Fighters has died too, since they're part of Majin Buu. As Goku didn't waste any time, he went in instant transmission towards planet Namek. Upon arriving on planet Namek, Goku went and asked for their Dragon Balls, as they have given him his Dragon Balls, and from there he made a wish for all the people that Majin Buu has killed on Earth to be revived again. Barunga was able to grant that wish, as all the Z-Fighters were alive again, and with that, Goku instant transmission right back to Earth to see everyone, as he was happy to see all his loved ones were alive again. But everyone was extremely shocked and confused on Goku's new appearance, as he couldn't believe it that for the very first time they're witnessing a power of a Super Saiyan 4 nevertheless. Bardock was completely speechless, as he was surprised to see that his son was able to achieve that power, and he also wanted to achieve that too, so he was ready to do everything he can to train his ass off, just so he could get that power. With that, everyone came to Goku's place as they all began to celebrate their victory, while they were surprised that they died by the hands of Goku himself. But from there, Goku decided to go spend a few days inside the hyperbolic time chamber, which equals 3 years, as he wants to train non-stop on his newfound Super Saiyan 4 power and try to max it out and see if he goes beyond it. Bardock wanted to also train with Goku, as he spent 1 day there with Goku, while Goku spent 3 days with himself, and with that, they have done 3 years of training. While they're busy doing that, far in the galaxy, a destroyer has now woken from his slumber, as he has called upon his attendant Whis and said, "Whis?" "Yes, my lord. I see you're finally awake. How can I assist you?" "Whis, what the hell is the power I'm sensing? Why is it I could sense some type of Saiyan power! Well, you're right, my lord. It is belonging to a Saiyan. Does he have Super Saiyan God? No, this power has no God key or anything, but he is very powerful. I'll say he's like probably the strongest one on the universe. If not for you, he even beat Frieza. What? A Saiyan beating Frieza? Well, if he's not a Super Saiyan God and he also beat Frieza, I'm interested to see how powerful he is. Alright, Whis, take me to him. Perhaps he might know about a Super Saiyan God. Very well, my lord. And he's not the only Saiyan residing on Earth. There are about 5 other ones too. Really? Alright, one of them should know about a Super Saiyan God. Let's go, Whis. As Whis and Beerus are now making their way towards planet Earth. On Earth, it was now Bulma's birthday party. As Goku and Bardock finished training at the hyperbolic time chamber, Vegeta also spent a day there with Nappa and Raditz, and everyone got their power to be even stronger. Guinea has done everything she could to try to make herself stronger too, as everyone decided to come back to planet Earth to train and all, and continue to live their life as they decided to go attend Bulma's birthday. Goku has arrived as Bardock and Goku were there, and from there, Goku got an alert from King Kai. Yet again, as King Kai informed him that Beerus, the Destroyer, is making his way towards planet Earth and that he has the power to erase anything that comes in his way, so he should be on his best behavior. Goku was surprised to hear about that, and from there, everyone saw someone has arrived towards Bulma's birthday party, and that was no one other than Beerus and Whis. As Beerus looked right towards Goku and said, well, I suppose you're the Saiyan who is born as a Super Saiyan, huh? Never thought that is possible. Huh? And let me take it, I guess you're Beerus the Destroyer, huh? Huh, I see you know me. Very interesting. Who told you about me? His name is King Kai. Ah, North Kai. I should have known he has a big mouth. Well, yes, I'm Beerus the Destroyer. Tell me, Saiyan, do you know anything about a Super Saiyan God? Super Saiyan God? No, I never heard of that. Bummer. Oh, if it isn't Prince Vegeta, I see you're also residing on planet Earth, huh? I know who you are! Yes, that's true. You remember me that day, don't you? Tell me, Prince, do you know anything about a Super Saiyan God? No, my lord, I don't! Goku saw the fear in Vegeta's eyes, as Bardock was also trembling, seeing Beerus the Destroyer, since most of the Saiyans remember him. Beerus was upset on hearing that there ain't no Super Saiyan God, and from there, he said, oh well, if there ain't no Super Saiyan God, why am I wasting my time in this planet? Might as well destroy it. Hey! You won't destroy anything, this is my home. Is that so? And what could you do, Saiyan? How about if I fight you? If I win, you leave me alone in this planet. Heh, bold claim. Alright, I like it. I want to see how powerful you are. After all, I heard a lot about your power. Show me what you got, Saiyan. With that, Goku went to his ready position as Beerus did the same, and now their battle has begun. Goku went and he transformed instantly to his Super Saiyan 3. Nevertheless, as he charged right towards Beerus, while Beerus did the same, and both their power clashed with each other as they were going at it back and forth. With each lightning blow, Goku was getting overpowered by Beerus easily, as Beerus went and punched him in his stomach, kicked him in his stomach, and from there he uppercut Goku as he threw him towards the ground. Goku fell, but from there Goku didn't stop as he went and he screamed. Goku has now gone and transformed into his Super Saiyan 4. Alright, Beerus, this is my true power. Are you ready to see what you got? Huh, I never thought you would be able to achieve such power. This is very interesting, Saiyan. Let's see what you got. As Goku and Beerus stared towards one another, and now the second round begun. Super Saiyan 4 Goku went and charged towards Beerus while Beerus did the same, and again both the power clashed, but this time they were each showing to be equally tight as the power went at it back and forth. With each landing blow, the entire Earth was shaking, but Beerus was fixated on trying to overpower Goku, while Goku was fixated on overpowering Beerus as they continued to go at it back and forth with each other. Beerus then slightly decided to go and use more power. Since Goku doesn't have God Ki, it was expected Beerus was able to slightly go and start to overpower Goku, as Bardock and everyone saw that Beerus went and struck Goku in his stomach, and from there he punched him. Goku got right back up as he struck Beerus in his face, but saw Beerus stood his ground. Not bad, Saiyan, but is that all the power you got? Here, I thought that you'll be probably stronger than that. You disappoint me. How in the world is he not fazed by that? I hit you with everything, using my Super Saiyan 4. That is because I'm a god. I have destruction power. You're just a mortal, with no god ki whatsoever. Now you'll know what it means to lose to a god. Beerus went and started to beat the shit out of Goku. Bardock, Vegeta, and everyone saw that if they were to intervene, Beerus would just kill them. There's no point of them fighting Beerus. The only hope here is Goku. As Goku was thrown towards the ground, and with that they all surrounded Goku and said, "Son, you're the only one that could stop this bastard." "Don't worry, father. I have a power beyond this too." "What? How does he need all you guys to power me up?" As Goku got his power up boost from Bardock, Gine, Raditz, Vegeta, and Nappa, they all went and powered him along with Gohan, and with that extra boost, Goku was able to get the refuel that he needed. As he smiled and said, "Alright, Beerus, I admit you are very strong, but how about I show you my new power?" "Is that so? You're telling me you have another transformation?" "Indeed. Behold." Goku has now gone and transformed to a level beyond Super Saiyan 4. After spending 3 years in the Heroic Time Chamber trying to master it and everything, he was able to find this next level. Goku has transformed to a Super Saiyan 5. This is my power, you could call it a Super Saiyan 5. Are you ready to see where you stand against me, Beerus? What the hell? Super Saiyan 5, huh? I see. Alright, Saiyan, let's see what you got.
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make.
Goku has now transformed into his Super Saiyan 5, as Beerus and everyone else was very confused since they couldn't believe the power they were seeing and witnessing, and they're able to sense just how powerful it was. Beerus on the other hand was confused and said, "What the hell kind of power is this, Saiyan? I must admit it is far stronger than your first one, but what is this?" "I don't know myself. I guess you could say you can call this a Super Saiyan 5. I managed to go a form stronger than a Super Saiyan 4. Super Saiyan 5? What is it all this transformation you got? But okay then, as long as this power is strong enough as a Super Saiyan God to beat me, I believe this might be it then. What is with you and Super Saiyan God? Just how powerful is this Super Saiyan God?" "It is a God with Super Saiyan power. You could put the math 2 to 2 together. Super Saiyan God. It is the only thing that I fear. I have seen so many prophecies of me fighting one, and I have even witnessed a dream of me seeing one. And I believe that you might be the one that's closest to that power. Show me if you are, Saiyan." "Whatever it is, I will not back down. Now let's go, Beerus." As Goku and Beerus stared towards one another, and now their second round begun. With that, Goku and Beerus both went and they charged right towards one another, as both of their power clashed with each other and they're going at it back and forth. With each landing blow, the entire universe was shaking. The might of a Super Saiyan 5 power and the power of a destroyer, both of the power clashing with each other. Yeah, it is something you will not be able to expect to see. And since Goku inside here is far stronger than he was in the canon, he was able to hold his own against Beerus. If this was canon Goku, Beerus would easily overpower him. Beerus went and tried to strike Goku, but Goku dodged it, and with that, Goku punched him back. With that, Beerus was amazed to see that Goku's punch actually hurt, as he looked towards him and said, "Not bad, Saiyan. Your punch is actually pretty hurt. I'm surprised you're able to land such blow." "I'm only warming up, Beerus. I still got far more stronger power than this." With that, Goku powered up his ki as he charged right towards Beerus, and with that, he continued to hit him. Beerus was beyond shocked to see that Goku was able to overpower him for the very first time throughout their entire fight. This was the only time Goku was able to do so, as Bardock and everyone else was witnessing a battle of a Super Saiyan 5 for the very first time, nevertheless, versus Beerus, and they were so amazed to see that Beerus' power was this strong. Goku went and struck Beerus in his face as he uppercut him, and from there he got him sent flying towards the ground. Once Beerus got up, he then saw that Goku was right next to him, as Goku went and powered up a Kamehameha wave, and he aimed it right towards him. Beerus went and he was trying to hold it off, as the wave was too strong for Beerus himself, and with that, Beerus decided to go and use his full power, getting the wave to be dispersed. Alright, Saiyan, I have to admit, you must be proud of yourself. You have pushed me to use 100% of my power. I, Beerus the Destroyer, here declare for you to be the strongest person I have ever fought. Not bad. Even at using 100%, I cannot sense anything, but I know that my power still will be able to rival that. With that, Beerus instantly came right in front of Goku, as Goku was speechless to see how fast Beerus was, and from there he went and struck Goku in his face, getting Goku to be sent flying. Goku managed to stop himself as he went and charged right towards Beerus, and when he tried to strike him, Beerus dodged that, and with there, Beerus went and struck Goku in his face as he began to go and beat the shit out of Goku. Despite the fact that Goku was able to push Beerus to 100% at a Super Saiyan 5, but this is Beerus the Destroyer we're talking about. He is one of the strongest Destroyer, and on top of that, he was holding back a lot of power, and the fact that he's using his 100% on Goku, without God Ki, Goku wouldn't have stood a chance against Beerus, as Beerus began to go and overpower him, and from there he began to make sports out of Goku. Everyone saw that Goku has done everything he can to overpower Beerus, but they now have accepted their reality that whatever happens, they'll die together with Goku, as Goku was breathing heavily, and from there, Beerus went and struck him in his face a few times, and from there he threw him right towards the ground, as Goku landed on Earth. Goku then got up and he reverted right back to his base, as he couldn't hold his power any much longer. Beerus then came right next to him and said, "Not bad, Saiyan. I have to say you have shown me the joy of fighting with you. Although you're not a power of a Super Saiyan God, you still showed me that you are just as strong as one. If obviously not as strong as one, but you know what I mean. You're able to show me that and made me use 100% of my power. For that, I will not destroy planet Earth." Wait, are you serious, Beerus? That is right. But train more. You have potential to be stronger than me. I must admit, Goku, your power is really impressive. My name is Whis. I'm actually the one who trained Beerus. What? You trained Beerus? You think you could probably train me too? Well, we'll have to see about that. Alright, Whis, let's go back. I'm very tired. And it's for you, Saiyan. Congratulations. You have pushed me to use 100% of my power. That should be proud enough for you. Thank you, Beerus. I'll never forget this fight, and I'll do everything I can to surpass myself. As Beerus and Whis said their goodbye to everyone, and now they had left right back to Beerus world, as Whis told him that he'll come back after a few weeks to see how they're doing, and he might even eventually decide to train Goku. With that, Goku and the Z-Fighters were very amazed on Goku's new Super Saiyan 5 power, but Goku felt that this was all useless, since no matter what he did, he has used all the power he can just to beat Beerus, but Beerus is still far stronger than him. Although he did push him to 100%, that wasn't enough. And from there, Goku wanted to really know what is a Super Saiyan God, so he began to go and do some research, as he decided to go and collect the Dragon Balls the next day, and he made a wish with Shenron, and that wish was to find out what is a Super Saiyan God. Shenron then told Goku that he needs 5 pure-hearted Saiyans to power up their power into one Saiyan, thus will create a Super Saiyan God, which will allow them to have God Ki flowing in their veins. Goku, upon hearing that, got an idea of just how to achieve Super Saiyan God power, but he still wanted to rely on his own power, and from there he decided to go and continue training non-stop. Bardock and everyone else wanted to achieve the power of a Super Saiyan 4, nevertheless, while Bulma used her smart mind, she was able to create a blood wave machine, and pretty much what she did in GT, she was able to make that so that Vegeta, Raditz, Nappa, Bardock, Gine can all go and transform into their Super Saiyan 4 when the time has come. While they all decided to go continue training with Goku, they are very motivated to be very strong, since they have no idea when Beerus will come back, and this time when he does come back, Beerus wants to see another good fight, otherwise he will destroy planet Earth. While they're all busy doing all this, little did they knew, during Goku's fight with Majin Buu, or even before the Majin Buu arc happened, Frieza's men was able to come to planet Earth, and from there they have managed to use their Dragon Ball, and they have wished for Frieza to be alive again. As Frieza has become alive, and from there they left with Frieza, and when Frieza got the note that how powerful Goku is, that time they had no idea that Goku has beat Majin Buu or even Beerus. All they know is that Goku is very powerful. And Frieza remembered that Goku beat him despite the fact that he has done a few weeks of training. Frieza decided to go step up his game, as he made a vow to train for another 8 months straight, so he could do everything he can to surpass even Beerus and destroy Goku and everyone else when the time comes. But his number one target is to kill Goku, as he left on a training spree, and now after everything has occurred with Majin Buu fighting Goku, Beerus coming to fight Goku, it has been more than 8 months, as Frieza is now ready to come and get his revenge. Frieza was making his way towards planet Earth, as all his army has come, and with that Bardock and everyone was able to sense Frieza's power, as they couldn't believe that Frieza is alive again. And when Bardock saw all of Frieza's men surrounding Earth, it has given him the flashback vibe of what happened on planet Vegeta, and from there he began to panic and say, "Son, hurry! We must stop them! Frieza the bastard! Yeah, I could see he's alive again, father. He's gonna destroy this planet, son! No, over my dead body. Let's go then. I'll come with the Blessed Wave machine. You guys go there and I'll meet you there." As Goku went and took everyone, and they made their way towards where Frieza was. Frieza, on the other hand, has now arrived, as he looked to his men and told them to start destroying anything that comes in the way, but before they could, they saw Goku and the Z-Fighters has arrived, as Frieza come out and said, "Ha! I see you have finally come to greet me, eh, monkey? Not bad. I'd like to see just what you can do." "Frieza, how did a bastard like you survive?" "I did not. My man used the Dragon Balls on your own home planet to wish me back to be alive again. That was your mistake, monkey, while you're busy relaxing with your wife and all. I was training, making myself stronger. The last time we fought, I only trained for only a few weeks, but now I have trained for 8 months. Let's see if you can handle my power, monkey." "Is that so then? Alright, Frieza, show me what you got." "Behold." As Frieza went and he transformed to his final form. "Alright, monkey, this is my power. Are you ready to lose?" "My gosh, you aren't bluffing, Frieza. Your power is so massive. It's stronger than Majin Buu." "Ha! Let's see what you got then, monkey." "Alright then, how about I show you my power too, Frieza?" As Goku went and he screamed. Goku has now transformed to his Super Saiyan 4, as Frieza was very confused on his appearance, and from there, he wasn't alone. Bardock, Vegeta, Raditz, Nappa, and Guinea has all arrived, as Bulma went and she began to shine a Blessed Wave, thus getting them all to transform into their own transformation. Over the last few months, when Bulma first made a Blessed Wave machine and shined it on them, they were able to go into their grade 8 form and lose it like how Goku did, but since Goku was there as a Super Saiyan 4 and all, he was able to control them, thus got them to transform to the Super Saiyan 4, and now each time they use a Blessed Wave, they don't go to that gorilla transformation, they'll go straight into the Super Saiyan 4, as everyone has now gone and used the power of a Super Saiyan 4.
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make.
All the Saiyans were able to now transform into their Super Saiyan 4 as Bardock, Vegeta, Raditz, Nappa, even Guinea were all in their Super Saiyan 4 state. Goku was very impressed to see that, as he was also inside of Super Saiyan 4, and with that they stared towards Frieza. Frieza on the other hand was shocked to see that and said, "Ha! It looks like you guys literally took my joke and made it into a reality. You're nothing but monkeys, and now look at you guys. You look like a monkey and you're a standing, walking monkey. Ha! Bunch of idiots." "Say whatever you want, Frieza, but the result will still be the same. We're here to end your life. Are you guys ready?" "Of course we are. Let's do it, son." "I want to be the one to end Frieza's life myself. I was waiting for this day, you bastard. Hey, we're all gonna fight him." "Yeah, that's right. Let's see what you got then, Frieza." "Alright then, bring it on. But my battle's with you. I want to fight you, monkey." "Alright then, let's see what you got." As Goku went to his ready position along with Frieza, and now their battle has begun. Frieza went and he charged right towards Goku, while Goku did the same, and both their power clashed with each other as it made a huge light, and with that, both Goku and Frieza were going at it back and forth. With each landing blow, the entire place was shaking, but Goku and Frieza were fixated on each other, trying to overpower one another to see who will be the last one to stand. While Goku was attacking Frieza, Frieza's men decided to go and start to destroy some part of Earth, but Bardock and the rest of the Saiyans went and they began killing all of Frieza's men. After all, they are fighting a bunch of Super Saiyan 4, they wouldn't survive. All of Frieza's men were being killed. Gohan, on the other hand, wasn't in the battlefield because he went with Supreme Kai to Supreme Kai's world, getting his potential unleashed since he was training with the Z Sword. While that was happening, Goku and Frieza went at it as Frieza went and tried to strike him, but Goku dodged it, and with that Goku went and kicked him in his face, getting Frieza to fall towards the ground. Frieza then got up as he charged right towards Goku and tried to hit him, but Goku again dodged it as he proved to be far stronger than Frieza. Seeing that Frieza's power didn't come close to Goku, Frieza began to laugh and say, "Ha! It is a good thing I have trained for the last 8 months, monkey." "Come on, Frieza. I'm not even using my full power and yet you don't stand a chance against me." "That is because I have a power stronger than this." "Huh? What are you talking about?" "Let me show you. Behold." Frieza has now transformed into his golden form. Upon using his golden form, everyone was shocked on seeing that, as all the Z-Part has just finished killing off his man, and from there Frieza laughed and said, "What do you guys think? You can call this Golden Frieza." "What the hell? He's not bluffing. His power is unbelievable." "What?" Before Goku could say another word, Frieza instantly came right in front of him, as Goku quickly went in his guard, but Frieza struck him in his face, getting Goku to be sent flying. Goku managed to stop himself as he charged right towards Frieza, and when he punched him, it did no effect to Frieza. Frieza took Goku's hand, twisted it, and he one-shot him towards the ground, getting Goku to fall. Bardock and everyone else saw that as they all charged right towards Frieza, and they started to attack him non-stop. Everyone was working as a team to try to overpower Frieza, but Frieza on the other hand was easily holding his own. After all, a bunch of Super Saiyan 4 cannot touch him. Frieza went and caught all their fists and he twisted it as he struck them, and with that he kicked them in their face. Goku got up and saw that he needs to use his full power, so he went and screamed. Goku has now gone and transformed to his Super Saiyan 5 as Frieza saw his power, and with that he smirked and said, "Ha! You're still not gonna beat me, monkey. You're far weaker than me." "Is that so? Well then, Frieza, let's see what you got." As Goku and Frieza's second round begun, Goku went and charged right towards Frieza as he managed to go and strike him in his face, but Frieza brushed it off, and with that he went and kicked Goku in his stomach, getting Goku to gasp for air. From there, Frieza went and punched him in his face as Goku quickly went and did a backflip, and from there he powered up a Kamehameha wave and aimed it towards Frieza. Frieza went and hit it off, and once when he did that, he saw Goku came right in front of him as Goku struck him, getting Frieza to be sent flying. Frieza then fell towards the ground, but when he got up, he instantly came right in front of Goku as he tried to strike him, but Goku managed to block it, and with that, their power clashed with each other as they get at it back and forth. With each landing blow, Beerus was able to sense Goku now using his Super Saiyan 5 power, as he was curious on seeing what's going on, so he told Whis to take him to planet Earth. And as he was making his way towards planet Earth, Goku and Frieza will continue to attack each other with everything they got. After all, Frieza is using his golden power, while Goku is using his Super Saiyan 5 power. Goku went and uppercut Frieza, but Frieza easily washed it away as he kicked Goku in his face. Goku was surprised to see that Frieza was able to retaliate, while Frieza was gradually increasing his power, and with that he continued to show Goku the difference between his golden form and Goku's power. After all, this isn't the canon Frieza. He trained for 8 months here, which makes him far stronger than the canon Frieza. From there, Frieza went and started to attack Goku again non-stop, as Bardock and everyone saw that Goku was being overpowered even at Super Saiyan 5. With their help too, and Goku all working as a team, they didn't stand a chance against Frieza, as Frieza went and threw him towards the ground, and with that he began to laugh and say, "You monkeys are so weak, and I thought that you have more power. It is time I end you guys." Goku reverted right back to his base as he looked towards Frieza and said, "Alright Frieza, you really want to fight us? How about I have one more technique? Let's see if you can overpower me in this form." "Huh? Alright monkey, use whatever technique you want. I'll still overpower you." Goku then looked towards the rest of the Saiyans and told them that they need to power him up, as it is time to do the Super Saiyan God ritual. And because they have 5 pure-hearted Saiyans, Vegeta, Nappa, Raditz, Bardock, and Guinea all went, and they began powering up Goku, doing the Super Saiyan God ritual, and with that Goku has now transformed into a Super Saiyan God. Wow, so this is the power of a Super Saiyan God, huh? Never thought it would be this strong. Huh? What did you do, monkey? You reverted back to a regular Saiyan and now you have red hair? I'm so confused. Beerus and Whis has arrived, as Beerus looked towards Goku's power and he smiled and said, "You sense that, Whis?" "I do, my lord." "Goku has finally gotten God Ki. It is time he has transformed to a Super Saiyan God." Frieza saw Beerus as he got a bit scared, wondering why Beerus is here, but Goku didn't let him focus on anyone else but him, as Goku instantly came right in front of Frieza and he jabbed him right in his stomach, getting Frieza to gasp for air. Goku then looked towards him and said, "What's the matter, Frieza? Where had all that energy go? I thought you're far stronger than me." "How dare you, you monkey!" Frieza went and charged right towards Goku as he tried to strike him, but Goku dodged it, and with that he went and punched him in his face, getting Frieza to fall towards the ground. Frieza then got right back up as Goku and Frieza both went and they charged towards one another, and their power clashed with each other, but this time Goku was doing overpowering, not Frieza. Frieza was trying to do everything he can to hold his own, but Goku was able to overpower him. After all, Goku is far stronger here than he is in the canon, and able to achieve all the power he has had. Goku on top of that added God Ki towards his arsenal. It made him to be far stronger than he is in the canon, thus able to overpower Frieza in his Super Saiyan God power. Goku then went and punched him in his face as Frieza flew high in the air, and with that Goku began to power up a Kamehameha wave and said, "Alright Frieza, it's time I put an end towards you right here and now. Never come back again." As Goku unleashed the Kamehameha wave at Frieza, the wave hit him head on and he died right there. Goku using his Super Saiyan God power was more than enough to put an end towards Frieza's life, as Frieza didn't stand a chance against Goku, and with that, everyone was very shocked on seeing that Goku was able to transform to a Super Saiyan God. Whis, on the other hand, was beyond impressed, as he has told Goku that he has come here to also pick him up so he could train him, and now that he has God Ki, it will make it easier for him to train Goku. Vegeta, Bardock, Raditz, Nappa, and even Guinea also wanted to train with Whis, and since they're all Saiyans, Whis had no choice but to say yes to them, as they have all now traveled to Beerus World so they could begin their training. And while they're training at Beerus World, on Earth, someone has now arrived with the time ring, as a black hole opened, and from there, he was carrying future Gohan's dead body, as he has just killed Gohan. And once when he arrived, he said, "Wow, looks like this place is a place where I'll find the present Kakarot, huh?" "Alright then, bring it on. I'll gladly end their life."
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make.
A few months has passed since Goku and the Z Fighters beat Frieza, and now they all have arrived to Beerus World as they're training with Whis. At Beerus World, the Saiyans were there with Goku as they're doing everything they can to try to go and get stronger, and since they're training with an angel, all of them were able to now tap into God Ki. Goku on the other hand, since he had God Ki, he was able to tap to beyond God Ki and even get stronger, training with Whis, while Beerus went to a slumber for a few months just so that he could wake up to see if Goku's strong enough to fight him. Everyone else is doing everything they can to make themselves stronger, as Gohan has finished his mystic power training and now he has arrived to Beerus World to continue training there too with Goku and everyone so he could keep up with everyone else. Beerus has now woken up as he saw that all the Saiyans were able to get a lot stronger, but when he was able to read Goku's power, he was very excited and said, "Oh my god, Saiyan, your power has increased so much, I want to fight you to see where you stand against me." I guess you're right, Beerus, we do owe a rematch. I'll like to see who is stronger this time, and I will say it's easy that I'll be the one to win. Keep dreaming, don't be cocky. As Goku and Beerus went to a ready position, and now their second round begun. With that, Goku and Beerus both went and they charged towards one another, as both of their power clashed with each other, and they were going at it. Goku was able to hold his own against Beerus, but from there, Beerus went and begun to use more power, as he struck Goku in the stomach, threw him towards the ground and said, "Come on, Saiyan, stop wasting time, use your Super Saiyan God power, I'll use my full power." Really, so you want to go full power off the start? That is the plan, let me go first, as Beerus went and used 100% of his power. Alright, Saiyan, here it is. Now let's see what you got. Okay, Beerus, as you wished, and I'll also use my full power. Goku went and he screamed. Goku has now gone and transformed into his Super Saiyan God power. With that, on Earth, Black has arrived as he was there for the last few months trying to plot his Project Zero Mortal, and he made a plan to destroy anything that comes in his way. With that, Black decided to proceed off with his plan. Since he is in a different timeline, he doesn't have Zamasu, that was his partner, to back him up, so he's all alone. From there, Black was about to go and begun doing Project Zero Mortal by destroying planet Earth, but he could sense Goku transforming into a Super Saiyan God, and from there he said, so that's where you are, Kakarot. Naughty, naughty. I cannot wait to kill you. Alright then, let's go make my way there. As Black decided to go in instant transmission towards Beerus World. Back on Beerus World, Goku has now gone and transformed to a Super Saiyan God as he looked towards Beerus and said, "Alright, Beerus, are you ready to see where you stand against me in this power?" "I've been ready. Let's see what you got, Saiyan." Alright then, don't blame me when you lose. As they both went to a ready position, and now their battle has begun. Goku went and he charged right towards Beerus, while Beerus did the same, and with that, both their power clashed with each other as they were going at it back and forth. Beerus using 100% of his power, while Goku using a Super Saiyan God. They were ready to see who was the stronger one. Goku went and uppercut Beerus, getting to be sent flying high in the air, while Beerus managed to stop himself, and from there he went and strike Goku in his face. But before he could land a blow, Goku managed to block that strike as Goku went and headbutted Beerus, and from there he kicked him in his stomach, getting Beerus to gasp for air. Beerus was amazed to see that Goku's power and his speed was far faster and stronger than Beerus' own, as he went and powered up a Hakai Blast and aimed it towards Goku. Goku managed to express it by powering up his own Kamehameha Wave and aimed it towards all the Beerus' Hakai Blast, and from there Goku came right in front of him and struck him in his stomach as he punched him in his face, and from there Goku went and he decked him towards the ground, getting Beerus to fall, and from there Beerus had trouble getting up. Goku looked towards him and said, "Are you done, Beerus? Does this mean I have beaten you?" "I cannot believe it, Saiyan. Your power is already stronger than mine. What the hell? Whis, what did you do?" Well, my lord, like I told you, Kakarot's power was already so strong, all I did was just train him, and he was able to be a very quick learner and utilize that power in training to make himself even stronger. I see. So your power is that strong, huh? Congratulations, Saiyan. You managed to beat me finally, and that makes you to become stronger than your own destroyer. The news is gonna spread out and all the multiverse will know about you. The multiverse? What do you mean? Well. It looks like this pathetic mortal was able to defeat his own destroyer. As everyone saw, Black has arrived. You guys are so pathetic. I have come here for the sole purpose of killing you, Kakarot, and with that I'll kill the rest of you Saiyans, ending Project Zero Mortal with your entire planet being nothing but rubbles. Who the hell are you? And why do you look like Goku? And what's worse, he has a time ring. What the hell? Why do you look like me? Who are you? I am you, Kakarot. I was able to steal your body, and now I'm using it to use everyone and kill them that comes in my way. You'll be the first to die here. Not on my watch. Beerus went and he shined a blast towards Black's time ring as it went and shattered it, getting Black to be permanently stuck inside this timeline. What did you do? I made sure you don't return to the timeline you're from. Now you're permanently stuck here. Ha! I see. So you want to make this my home permanently? I will start with you then, kitty cat. With that, Black went and he screamed. Black has now gone and transformed into his Super Saiyan Rose. Upon using his power, everyone was shocked at seeing that, since they all know what Super Saiyan God is, but this is some next level. They have never seen a form known as Super Saiyan Rose, and they're able to sense his God key power. Black then laughed and said, "It is time I put an end towards all of this charade once and for all." With that, Black went instantly right in front of Beerus and he kicked him in his face, getting Beerus to be sent flying. Black then powered a blast to kill Beerus, but Goku came right in front of him and he dispersed the attack as he uppercut Black, getting to be sent flying high in the air. Goku was about to go make the next move, but Bardock told him to stand down as they wanted to interfere, and with that, everyone went and they transformed to their Super Saiyan God. We'll be the one to end this bastard. Leave it to us, son. It is time we get some action. You took all the fun from Frieza. Leave this to us. Okay then, let's see what you guys got. I'll gladly enter all your life here and now. With all 5 Saiyans going using their Super Saiyan God power, all them power the key and they charge right towards Black, and with that they begun to work as a team as they began to strike him. Despite the fact that Black has absorbed Goku's power and took his body, he does have it, he is not as strong as the current Goku since he did train with Whis, and therefore, he wouldn't stand a chance against 5 Super Saiyan God working together. From there, Bardock went and kicked Black in his face while Vegeta went and uppercut him, and from there he threw him towards the ground. Gine powered a blast to aim it towards him, while Raditz and Nappa did the same, and all the blasts went and hit Black head on. Black fell towards the ground as he had trouble breathing, and from then when he got up, he couldn't believe just how powerful all these Saiyans were. Goku then looked towards them and said, "Alright, now I want to interfere. He was able to steal my body, I'll teach him a lesson for that." As Goku decided to go flex, and he went and screamed. Goku has transformed to a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, known as Super Saiyan Blue, a level beyond a Super Saiyan God. Beerus was shocked to see that along with Vegeta and everyone else, as he couldn't believe that there's a form stronger than Super Saiyan God. Without wasting any time, Goku looked towards him and said, "Alright Black, you stole my body, and you killed everyone in my timeline. I'll make you pay." Goku instantly came right in front of Black as he kicked him high in the air. From there, Goku followed as he struck him in his face and he began to beat the shit out of him. Black, using his Super Saiyan Rose, didn't stand a chance against Goku, and since he had no Zamasu to fuse with, he was completely powerless to do anything. Goku then powered up a massive Kamehameha wave and said, "It is over, Black. Now die!" As he aimed the wave right towards Black. Black tried to hold it off, but he couldn't as the wave hit him and engulfed him up, killing him right there. Goku has now shown everybody that he has a power known as Super Saiyan Blue and that he was able to be stronger than his own destroyer. As the news spread fast throughout the multiverse that Universe 7 Warrior is stronger than their own destroyer.
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make.
Everyone was amazed with Goku's Super Saiyan Blue power, as they couldn't believe that he was able to achieve such power and be way beyond everyone else's when it comes to the power ranking. But that news didn't travel just for Universe 7. It went across all the multiverse that Goku is stronger than his own destroyer, and throughout the multiverse, every destroyer and every god has heard the message of Goku being stronger, and now he ranks among one of those mortal who is stronger than their own destroyer. But the video didn't go just by there. The message went through the Omni King at Zeno's world. On Zeno's world, Zeno got the message that another mortal is stronger than his own destroyer. They have already got the first message of Jiren being stronger than his own destroyer from Universe 11, and now they have Goku from Universe 7 being stronger than his own destroyer. Upon hearing that, got Zeno to now finally realize that this might be an interesting way to start a tournament. Zeno's original plan was to erase all the universes that are weak because he feels there's too many universes out there. But due to the fact that Goku brought attention of him being stronger than his own destroyer, made Zeno realize that he would like to see a match to see how powerful Goku and Jiren is. He orchestrated this tournament just so he could see Goku and Jiren fight. The two strongest mortals who surpass the destroyer battle it out to see who will be the winner. That is something he would really love to see. And from that, he told Daishiken to arrange it and make the tournament happen. Daishiken then came to Universe 7. While everyone's busy celebrating, Beerus saw Daishiken as he began to trip out, and he got very scared. Whis also was surprised to see that Daishiken has arrived, and from there when everyone turned, they saw Daishiken. My, mortal Kakarot, we have heard a lot about you being stronger than Beerus the Destroyer himself. Huh? Yeah, I am, but who are you? You idiot, show him some manners! I'm sorry, Grand Priest. I am the Grand Priest. My name is Daishiken. I have actually came here to tell you that the Omni King knows about you being stronger than your own destroyer, and he decided to hold a tournament called the Tournament of Power. This will take place few weeks from now. You guys are allowed to have 10 fighters. The losers will get to lose their universe, and the winner gets to keep their universe. And you'll allow 10 fighters to enter this battle, so good luck. The winner gets to have the Super Dragon Ball. As Daishiken has left, Goku and everyone tripped out hearing the message that if you lose this tournament, you'll be erased. With that, Goku began to be a little bit scared since he did not want to lose Universe 7, but he also made a plan that he'll do everything he can to make sure Universe 7 survives. From there, everyone began to panic, but when Goku told them to calm down, he told everybody to train for the next few weeks so they will be very strong and ready for the Tournament of Power to begin. Beerus made Goku in charge to go and gather all the fighters so he's able to recruit everyone, and therefore they will have a better chance of winning the Tournament of Power. Everybody spent a few weeks training. Whis called Beerus, another angel, to help him train the rest of the Universe 7, so they'll all be prepared as they all now got God Key and everything, and they're able to now make the power even stronger. From there, it was time for them to enter the Tournament of Power, as Whis told Daishiken that they're ready, and now the Universe 7 has been transported towards the Tournament of Power. The fighters for Universe 7 are Master Roshi, Krillin, Raditz, Nappa, Bardock, Vegeta, Gohan, and Goku. As the tournament power has begun and all the universes has arrived. Upon their arrival, everyone was there as they were amazed and shocked to see all the fighters that were there, and from there Daishiken has arrived and told everybody the rules of the tournament power, and now the tournament has begun. Universe 7 decided to make a plan to stick together, but you know Goku, he decided to go on his own, while everybody else decided to stick together and fight the rest of the universe that come their way. Universe 6 was the first universe to assault Universe 7, but they didn't stand a chance, as Vegeta and Gohan managed to take care of business, and they managed to get Universe 6 to be eliminated with the help of every other Saiyans, and from there, Universe 6 was the first universe to be erased. Everyone saw that as they felt that this is the real deal, and now they need to make this A-game happen, otherwise they'll lose their universe. Goku on the other hand saw one fighter, as that fighter was no one other than Jiren. Jiren stared towards Goku as they had a little stare down, and before they could confront each other, other fighters came to fight them. But Zeno's main focus was to see a battle between Goku and Jiren, while he continues to watch all the other universe fight each other. While everyone's keep fighting, Vegeta and everyone decide to go and stop playing around, so they all decide to go and transform into their Super Saiyan Blue. With everyone using now their full power from Universe 7, they decided to kick it up a notch to show everybody they're very serious, and now their battle has begun. Vegeta went and he confronted one of the universe fighter known as Topo from Universe 11, as he went and struck Vegeta, but Vegeta managed to dodge it, and with that, him and Vegeta were going at it. Gohan on the other hand confronted one fighter from Universe 11, and his name was Dispo. While they're busy doing that, Universe 3 decided to do a fusion as they all fused to become one, and now they have become Analaza. Upon fusing to become Analaza, their power was so massive and strong, they were able to start eliminating anyone that came in their way. No one stood a chance against them. That is until all of Universe 7 went and they powered up the Super Saiyan Blue. You had Bardock, Gohan, Vegeta, Raditz, Nappa, all of them going and powering up their God Ki to full, and they managed to blow Analaza out of the arena. While everyone busy fighting with each other and doing that, Goku has now confronted Jiren as they stared towards one another. With their intense stare down, everyone could just feel the intensity of both Goku and Jiren staring towards each other, as Goku looked towards him and said, "Alright then, let's see what you got. I take it you're Jiren, huh? So you're also stronger than your own destroyer?" No response. Okay, I guess I'll make the first move. Without wasting any time, Goku went and he transformed into his Super Saiyan 4. With that, Goku went and charged right towards Jiren as he struck him, getting Jiren to move a bit. Jiren then saw that Goku's power was massive as Goku looked towards him and said, "That didn't make you move? Alright, I know this will." Goku went and he screamed. Goku has now transformed to his Super Saiyan 5. Upon using Super Saiyan 5 power, Goku then went and struck Jiren, getting to move, and from there, Jiren went on an offense and he went and struck Goku back, getting Goku to be sent flying. Goku managed to stop himself as he charged right towards Jiren, and both of their power clashed, and they continued to hit each other with everything they got. Jiren went and tried to uppercut Goku, but Goku managed to dodge it as he went and he kicked him in his face. Goku, after training and having the power of being born as Super Saiyan, his power is far stronger here than it was in the canon, as he's able to hold his own against Jiren using his Super Saiyan 5. Jiren looked towards Goku and said, "Not bad. I could see your power is really great, but I'm holding back a lot. It is time I show you why everybody fears me." With that, Jiren went and he began to use his full power. Goku was amazed and shocked on seeing Jiren's full power, as he couldn't fathom what he saw, and with that, Jiren instantly came right in front of him, and he uppercut Goku, getting to be sent flying. Jiren's speed and his strength has increased so much that Goku wasn't able to keep up. Jiren went right in front of him and decking towards the ground. Goku then got up, as he started to go and scream. Goku has now gone and used his Super Saiyan God. Oh, you're not bad, Jiren. Your power is really strong. But let's see what you got against me. This is the form I used to surpass my destroyer. Bring it. As they stared towards each other, and now the next round begun. Jiren went and charged right towards Goku while Goku did the same, and both their power clashed with each other as they were going at it back and forth. With each landing blow, the entire universe tournament was shaking, as all the fighters was witnessing the battle of Goku and Jiren, and it was very intense. Everybody literally stopped fighting just so they could witness this battle between Goku and Jiren. Goku went and uppercut Jiren while Jiren managed to go backflip it and kick him in his face. Goku went and retaliated as he struck him back, and they kept this up for some time as both of them seemed to be equally tied with each other, landing blow to blow. Goku was amazed on seeing Jiren's power and said, "Your power is really great, Jiren. I'm very impressed. But if that's all you got, it is over." Huh, you're talking like you got more power than this. Then let me show you, Jiren. Without wasting time, Goku went and he screamed. Goku has now transformed into his Super Saiyan Blue yet again. Upon using that power, Jiren and everyone was really shocked, as they were amazed to see just how powerful Goku is, and from there, Jiren looked towards him and said, "So this is your full power, huh?" "That is right, Jiren. You think you got more power than this? And show me." "It will be my pleasure." Before Jiren could make the next move, Goku instantly came right in front of him, as he struck him in his face, getting Jiren to fall towards the ground. Jiren was shocked to see that in Super Saiyan Blue, Goku was able to do that, where in the cannon, he couldn't even hold a candle to Jiren at that form. Jiren went and tried to strike Goku, but he dodged it, as Goku went and kneed him right in his face, and from there, Goku went and kicked him high in the air. Jiren managed to stop himself, as he couldn't believe that he was being overpowered by Super Saiyan Blue Goku nevertheless. From there, Jiren went and charged right towards Goku, as he tried to hit him, but Goku managed to dodge it, as Goku went and struck him in his face. Seeing that he was being overpowered got Jiren to be really angry, as he did not want to feel this weak, so he decided to go and break his limit, as he went and he screamed. Jiren has now gone and broke his limit, as he couldn't handle the power of the Super Saiyan Blue, but now with his limit breaker, he's ready to take Goku down. "I'm gonna end your life right here, Goku." "Wow, your power is really strong, Jiren." "Okay, then show me what you got." With their final battle commencing, Goku and Jiren both charged towards each other, as both of them strike one another, and again their power clashed with each other, going back and forth. Jiren this time was able to keep up with Goku. The gap of the power has closed, as he was able to hold his own, and from there he went and struck Goku in his face, and from there he threw a blast. Goku managed to catch the blast, but the blast was too heavy, getting Goku Ki to turn up, and from there Goku managed to go and disperse it, as he came right in front of Jiren and struck him in his face. Jiren fell towards the ground, but when he instantly got right back up, Goku couldn't really see it, as Jiren came right next to him, and he body slammed him, and from there he began to slap Goku's face non-stop. He then threw Goku high in the air, as he powered another blast and aimed it towards him and said, "It's over." Goku saw the blast come right towards him, as he was really amazed and said, "Alright Jiren, I see you leave me no choice, then how about I go and use my true power." Everybody saw Goku went and closed his eyes, as he went right back to his base, and from there, Goku began to glow. Goku has now gone and tapped into his Ultra Instinct power. After training with Beerus and Whis for the next few weeks, he was able to understand the real meaning of Ultra Instinct, and now he's able to tap into that power. You're ready to see what my power's made out of, Jiren? I will say that this power will easily erase everybody that's here in this universe tournament of power. What the hell are you?
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make.
Goku has now gone and tapped into his Ultra Instinct power. Jiren was very surprised on seeing the power Goku's using, since ever since he broke his limit, Jiren was able to be tied with Goku and match every move while he's using Super Saiyan Blue, but Goku kicked it up a notch by using his Ultra Instinct. Goku then looked towards Jiren and said, "What's the matter, Jiren? Did cat get your tongue? You seem so quiet." "What the hell kind of power are you using? It doesn't make any sense. I cannot sense anything from you." "That is because you don't have God Ki. Obviously you cannot sense nothing from me." "And you're wondering what power this is? This is one of the Angel's technique called the Ultra Instinct. I hope you're ready for it, Jiren." "What? The Angels? You're telling me you actually trained with them?" "Well, Jiren, let the battle begin. Although I don't need this power, I could see time is running out. I'm going to need to go and eliminate everyone that's here." With that, Goku instantly came right in front of Jiren, as he did a light touch and it managed to strike him, getting Jiren to be sent flying. Jiren then got up as he couldn't believe that Goku's power was this strong. Compared to the canon, Goku couldn't beat Jiren in his Ultra Instinct form. It took Master Ultra Instinct for him to even match Limit Breaker Jiren and overpower him, but here, Goku's just using Ultra Instinct and already kicking ass. Jiren got really angry as he charged right towards Goku and tried to do everything he can to hold his own, but Goku began to dodge each and every one of his moves. No matter how much Jiren would attack him and throw power towards him, Goku was far faster and stronger than Jiren, as he was able to instantly dodge each and every one of his moves. It is called Ultra Instinct for a reason. Goku then caught his fist and twisted it as he kicked him right in his stomach, getting Jiren to gasp for air, and with that Goku uppercut him as Goku began to go and beat the shit out of Jiren. Jiren did put a great fight and great move on Goku as he was able to hold his own, but ever since Goku used the power of Ultra Instinct, he has surpassed Jiren easily. Goku then looked towards him and said, "I have to give you my hats off, Jiren. You're definitely one of the strongest fighters I have ever fought, but it's time I put it into words this." As Goku powered up a Kamehameha wave and he aimed it right towards Jiren. Jiren on the other hand tried to hold it off, but the wave was too strong as it hit him head on and he got eliminated from the tournament. Vegeta on the other hand was able to hold his own against Toppo until Toppo was able to go and use his Destroyer mode. Upon using his Destroyer mode, Toppo was about to go and make the next move, but Goku instantly came right in front of him as he decked him right in his stomach, getting Toppo to be eliminated. Goku went one by one to every fighter that were there besides Universe 7 as he began to kick ass and beat the shit out of every fighter that was there and instantly out him out of the tournament. No one was able to even touch Goku's power. If the strongest warrior couldn't touch Goku, aka Jiren, who are these small fries, they don't stand a chance. Everyone tried to go and team up on Goku as they decided to do everything they can to eliminate him, but Goku instantly dodged all of their moves and he went on the offense and he managed to kick each and every one of them out of the arena, resulting all the universe to be erased except for Universe 7. Universe 7 has won the Tournament of Power, as Daishigen and everyone else was very impressed, and from there Daishigen went and gave them the Super Dragon Balls and said, "Very good, you guys proved to be the strongest universe and therefore you're granted the Super Dragon Balls and you can make any wish you like. What would you like to wish for?" "Oh god, I don't know, there's a lot on my mind." "Kakarot, I have one wish. I wish for planet Vegeta to be restored again." "I see. So is that your final wish? Are you sure?" "Yes, I'm sure. Restore my planet. I need that planet to be back. Are you okay with that wish, Kakarot?" "Sure. Why not? But I do feel guilty about all the universe being erased." "Alright then. We'll make that wish come true." As Daishigen wished for planet Vegeta to be restored, and it has. From there, Zeno looked towards him and said, It looks like you guys failed the test. All of you guys were supposed to make an unselfish wish, but you managed to not do so. Bye-bye." What? Wait, what do you mean? What? I thought we won the tournament. I had a feeling this will happen, my lord. As Zeno raised his hand, and next you know, Universe 7 has been erased. All the fighters from Universe 7 are gone. Universe 7 itself, Earth has been gone. Namek has been gone. All the planets and even the universe itself has been gone like if it never even existed. It was nothing but a wave of space. Zeno managed to go and wipe out Universe 7 since they failed to make a proper wish. They were supposed to wish for all the universe to come back, as Goku was about to do so, but because of Vegeta's inner thought of having planet Vegeta to be restored and his selfish desire, they failed the test, as Universe 7 has been erased. But from there, only one survived, and that was no one other than Goku. What the hell? Where am I? What's going on? This place is so dark. Wait, there's some light there. As Goku made his way towards the light and saw he was in a room of just nothing. This place looks a lot like the hyperbolic time chamber, but what the hell is this place? Hello, Goku. Oh, Beerus. Hi. What's going on? I managed to save you in the nick of time. What? Save me? What do you mean? Well, I don't know if you remember, but you guys made a selfish wish and Zeno erased your universe. Everyone is gone. What? Everyone is gone? No! You gotta be shitting me! I'm sorry, Goku. Universe 7 has been erased. Everything is gone. I decided to save your life because you and I just saved the same desire, and that is to save Universe 7. I love this universe too much. I am an angel, but I guess I failed to be an angel. I fell in love with the universe like a regular mortal, and that's the reason why I saved your life. Together we could bring Universe 7 back. No! How could Universe 7 be gone? Out of anger and frustration, Goku wasn't able to control himself as he let out all the anger he had within him, and he went and screamed. Goku has now gone and transformed into his Master Ultra Instinct. Due to the fact of losing his loved ones, and everyone that's gone got Goku to trigger and unleash his Master Ultra Instinct, as he is now able to transform to this form, and from there he looked for his Beerus and said, "What the hell's going on, Beerus? Where are we? And what have I become?" Congratulations, Goku, you managed to transform to a Master Ultra Instinct, and you're inside my staff. In the nick of time, I was able to save you. Once when Zeno was about to go and erase everyone, Beerus was a part of the Tournament of Power as he was attending there as an angel, and he quickly went and used his staff to make Goku disappear, as everyone from that universe has been erased except for Goku, since Beerus' staff protected him. Zeno had no idea about that, otherwise if he knew, he could have erased Goku from Beerus' staff, but because he had no knowledge of that Beerus did this, Goku survived. Upon hearing that, got Goku really angry, as he needed to calm down, but once when he did, he looked towards Beerus and said, "Alright Beerus, what's the plan?" "Well, the plan is, 1 day here equals 1 year. Let's spend 10 days here. I'm gonna do everything you can with my blood, sweat, and tears to train you, Goku. You're gonna be stronger than me and most angels, and when you're able to do what you can, you'll be able to surpass even Master Whis himself. This is the one way for you to get strong, and that is, you must combine your Master Ultra Instinct with your regular Saiyan Heritage race base. Once you're able to do that, you're able to transform to a form which will allow you to use Master Ultra Instinct and even your true Saiyan power, and you'll be stronger than the angels himself. I'm gonna spend 10 years doing that to make sure you achieve that power. Are you ready?" "Yes, Beerus, I'm ready for anything. My universe is gone. What's the point of even desiring to go out of this place? I have no choice, right? So let's do it. I'm gonna train and get the Dragon Ball." While the Super Dragon Balls has been scattered across the remaining universe, each of them have 2 in their possession, some has 3. You'll need to go there to get it. I will, and if any angels come my way, I will end him. As Goku was very serious, and now his training has begun. Beerus and Goku spent over 10 years, which equals 10 Earth Day, doing nothing but training back and forth with each other,
as Beerus tried to do everything he can to make Goku improve and be very useful, and Goku was able to now use Master Ultra Instinct as his base form. He was able to master it to this peak, and once he was able to do that, Goku was able to learn a lot within that 10 years, as he was very motivated to do everything he can to make sure he survives so he could bring back Universe 7. His one and only motivation is Universe 7. That is all he needs. Since he is a Saiyan, he'll have that motivation. 10 years has passed, and now Goku was able to now fully master his Ultra Instinct and do what Beerus did, infuse it with his Saiyan power. Goku has now finally become ready to leave the staff, as Beerus looked towards him and said, "It's been 10 years, Goku, but literally 10 days has passed. You are now ready. I'm going to take you to Universe 1. You can begin your crusade there. They have 2 of the Super Dragon Ball." Universe 1, okay. I'm ready for that, Beerus. Let's go. As Beerus has taken Goku out of his staff, it felt like 10 years literally, but only 10 days has passed. With Goku coming out, he then was guided towards the planet where the destroyer lies, Iwan. Iwan is Universe 1 destroyer, and their angel is Awao. Those two were given a task by the Daishinken to protect the Super Dragon Ball and have in their possession. Since Universe 6 and 7 are the one that has the Super Dragon Ball, but that universe is gone, therefore the Super Dragon Balls lies in different universes. Goku has arrived towards there, as they all saw Immortal has arrived to his world, and from there Ivan looked towards him and said, "What the hell are you? Why are you here?" "It's enough of this talk. Give me the Super Dragon Ball. I need to wish for my universe to be brought back." "Ah, I see. So you think you could just barge into my world and request a Super Dragon Ball like it's nothing? I shall Hakai you." As Iwan came right in front of Goku, and he was about to Hakai him, but Goku went and broke his arm. And with that, Goku went and one-shot him, as he literally went and stabbed him right to his stomach, and he killed him right there. Goku doing anything he can to make sure he gets his universe back, even if it revolves with him being a killer, he will do so. With that, Goku got struck in the face by no one other than Awao, as she managed to hit Goku. Goku did a backflip as he looked towards him and said, "Tell me, Chubby, where's the Super Dragon Ball?" "I have it right here. If you're able to beat me, you could have the Super Dragon Ball." "Is that so? Alright, then why didn't you say that from the start?" Goku powered up his ki as he charged right towards Awao, and he managed to strike her in the face. Awao went and used her staff as she tried to hit Goku, but Goku decked the staff in pieces, getting her staff to break. Upon seeing that, got her to be very shocked, as she couldn't believe that Immortal nevertheless is able to do that to her. They didn't know who Goku is. After all, he is the mortal who's stronger than his own destroyer, but now he's becoming the mortal who's stronger than angels? Awao then went and began to power up her ki, since angels are not allowed to use their power, but since it's a life and death threatening situation, she had no choice. She then went and began to power up a ki and throw blasts towards Goku. Goku managed to dodge those blasts as he went and kneed her right in her stomach, and from there Goku began to go and beat the shit out of her. After all, she is one of the weak angels out there, but nevertheless she's still an angel, and because Goku spent 10 years inside Mira's staff, it was able to amplify his power this much. After all, that staff isn't some ordinary staff we've seen inside the canon. Goku and Vegeta trained inside Whis' staff, and it helped them to unleash their true Super Saiyan Blue power just by spending literally few hours in there. Goku spent 10 years in there, just talk about how amazingly strong he will be. Goku then went and powered up a Kamehameha wave, and he aimed it right towards Awao, as the wave hit her head-on, and she died right there. Goku then saw that the Super Dragon Ball was there, as he decided to go take him in his possession. Alright then, what's the next universe, Beerus? Universe 4, Goku. Take me there. With Goku getting all the universes together and trying to get back the Super Dragon Balls, he's in a crusade to do everything he can, and whoever comes in the way will die.
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make.
Goku has just defeated Universe 1 Destroyer and his angel. It isn't your everyday where an immortal can defeat an angel, but thanks to Beerus, Goku was able to get a lot stronger, training 10 years inside Beerus' staff, which allowed him to have the power to defeat an angel. From there, Beerus has come to Goku, as he told him that the next universe that has a Dragon Ball is Universe 8, and that they are waiting for Goku. Alright Beerus, then let's go right towards that universe. I'm not gonna stop until I get my hands on all the Super Dragon Ball. I need to wish back my family, my loved ones, and my Earth.
I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that happens. Very well, Goku, I'm with you. I love Universe 7 just as much as you. I want to see you to come back. Let's go. As Beerus and Goku began making their way towards Universe 8. While that was happening, back on Daishinkan's world, Whis has now arrived towards Daishinkan. Since Universe 7 is gone, he has returned back to Daishinkan, as Daishinkan got the news that an angel from Universe 1 is dead, along with his destroyer. Upon hearing that, got Daishinkan to be very worried, as he couldn't believe that an angel has died, no mortal strong enough to do that. So who could it be? From there he looked towards Whis and said, "What the hell's going on in the multiverse, Whis? How did the angel die?" "I don't know, Father, but honestly, I think what Lord Zeno did wasn't right. Ever since all the universes of those that were inside Eternal Power has been gone, I've been having a very bad feeling. It's like if karma's gonna come back to us." "What are you trying to say, Whis? That karma has already come to us? That's why Universe 1 Angel is dead?" "No, this is not right. I need to find out what's going on." From there, Daishinkan began to use his staff, as he did a thoroughly research on what happened to Universe 1, and he saw a little quick battle that went on the Destroyer's world. He then saw Goku was there inside his Master Ultra Instinct form, nevertheless, fighting with the Destroyer, and he managed to kill, the Universe 1 Angel. Upon seeing that, got Whis to be very shocked and said, "Goku? But how, Father? I thought he was erased by Zeno." "I thought that too. What is going on? How did he not die?" "Something's fishy, Father. Wait, let's keep watching." While they kept watching, they then saw Beerus has arrived next to Goku. As they talk, and they left towards the next universe. "So that bastard Beerus, he decided to betray the angel, huh?" "Well, to be fair, Father, Beerus was always loyal towards Universe 7. But I cannot believe that Goku's power has become this strong that he's able to defeat an angel? What is going on, Father?" "I really don't know, Whis, but I need to inform the rest of the universe that has the Super Dragon Ball. I have a feeling that he is trying to go and collect the Super Dragon Ball so he could wish for his universe to come back. Let me inform them." As Daishinkan went and told Universe 5 and 8 about what's going on, how Goku is coming to get the Dragon Ball, and to be alerted, he has already killed one angel. After giving the alert, both universes are now ready and waiting for Goku to come. As he looked towards Whis and said, "I still doubt that Goku is able to do that, but I have a feeling we'll have to step in for the battle when the time comes. Let's go check it out and see what happens, Whis." "Alright, Father. I still cannot believe it." Back to Goku and Beerus. Goku and Beerus were now making their way towards Universe 8. As Goku has a crusade of no matter what happens, he is going to make sure he collects the Super Dragon Balls and wish for his universe to be restored again. With that, Goku has now arrived towards Universe 8 Destroyer's world. Upon his arrival, Goku then began to scour the planet as he noticed that no one was there. He then looked towards Beerus and said, "What's going on, Beerus? Where are they?" "I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Oh, do you sense that?" As Goku and Beerus sensed, not just one, there were 2 destroyers and 2 angels. Liquor and Corn were there, the Destroyer and Angel for Universe 8, along with the Destroyer for Universe 5 and the Angel for Universe 5, Cocktail and Arnark. So this foolish mortal actually came. He thinks he has the balls to beat us. Just because you beat Beerus, it doesn't mean you're as strong as us. My, I'm gonna have a good time kicking his ass. Hey, I say let's kill him. It'll be better if we kill him right here and now and end this charade. So you guys decided to team up on me, huh? I see we have been hijacked, Beerus. It's no one other than the Grand Priest. I'm pretty sure he has alerted them. That is right. We have been alerted by our father. That is true. When the Grand Priest told us about you coming and trying to take the Super Dragon Ball, I never thought Immortal could be that strong. Looking at you, I could see your power is actually off the chart. You really want to see how strong I am? Before Liquor can blink, Goku instantly came right in front of him and he one-shot him towards the ground. Cocktail and everyone was very surprised as Goku didn't stop right there. He went and one-shotted Arak too. getting both of the destroyers to die right there. The angels were very surprised on seeing that, as Goku powered up his ki and said, "You see that, Beerus? I see an equal battle. Angel versus angel, while angel versus mortal. I'll take this cocktail guy. You take the other one. Sounds good to me, Goku." As Beerus began to power up his ki too.
Alright, it's a fight you guys want, then it's a fight you will get. I'll tell you right now, we are far stronger than the angels you have fought.
But you're not stronger than me. But I'll tell you something. Don't mess with a Saiyan who has a goal. My goal is to get the Super Dragon Balls. I'll ask you politely, give it to me. I don't want to kill you, otherwise you will die.
Alright, then make me.
As Goku got into his ready position, along with Cocktail, and their battle has begun. Beerus began to power up his ki as he went and he charged right towards Corn, and both their power strike with one another as they continue to attack each other, while Goku went and he charged right towards Cocktail. Cocktail did the same, and both their power clashed with each other as they were going at it. With each landing blow, the entire universe was shaking, but Goku wasn't ready to back down. He was using his Master Ultra Instinct power to 100%. As Goku began to use more power, and because of the amount of energy and heat emanating from his body, Goku's gi began to tore out as he couldn't handle that much pressure. Goku then went and he struck Cocktail right in his face, and from there he went and kicked him in the stomach. Cocktail managed to go and use his staff as he went and tried to hit Goku, but Goku dodged it, and from there Goku went and kneed him in his face. "It's pointless, you won't stand a chance against me. I have done everything I can to make sure my power as far exceeds yours. Now, it's time you angels die right here." Goku began to proceed to power up a Kamehameha wave, and before he could unleash it, Cocktail went and he struck Goku in his nose, getting Goku to be sent flying. Goku then managed to do a backflip as he charged right towards Cocktail, and their battle continued to strike with one another. They had kept this for some time as Goku noticed that Beerus was being overpowered by Corn, since he was kind of prepared for this, and from there Corn went and he struck Beerus, getting Beerus to break his arm. Corn then began to go and punch him in his face non-stop. Goku went to help Beerus, but Cocktail went as both Corn and Cocktail began to power the ki, and they decided to go and overpower Goku as they rushed towards him and began to hit him. Goku, seeing that both of them were doing everything they can to hit him, he had no choice but to go and use his full power as Goku looked towards him and said, "Okay then, you guys want to fight me? Allow me to use my 100%. As Goku went and he screamed. Goku has now gone and transformed to a form of his Saiyan heritage, which he managed to infuse his Master Ultra Instinct to it. This is Super Saiyan 6 Master Ultra Instinct Goku Power Infused. Pretty long name, but this form right here is what Goku managed to achieve what Beerus said he had to do. This is the only way for his power to surpass the angels. Upon witnessing power, Korn was scared and said, "What the hell? Yeah, what is this power? I'm gonna end you guys here. It's over!" Goku instantly came right in front of Korn as he struck him high in the air, and with that he went right behind him and he pierced right to his stomach, getting Korn to die right there. Cocktail saw that as he was really scared and he began to shiver, and when Cocktail was about to go and make the move, Goku stared right towards him and said, "You're gonna die if you come near me." Cocktail couldn't manage to move his body as he was in fear, and with that Goku came right behind him as he kneed him in his face 2 times, and with that Goku went and one-shot him towards the ground. Seeing that those two died right there, Goku then helped Beerus up as he saw that the Super Dragon Ball was there, and he now managed to collect 6 Super Dragon Ball, leaving only one left, and that is the one that Daishinken has in his possession. Goku then told Beerus to not waste any time and instantly take him to Daishinken since he's using his full power. Beerus did as Goku has now arrived to Zeno's world. Daishinken made sure Zeno wouldn't interfere, so he told Zeno to go on some type of mission to explore the multiverse, as the Zeno Palace is all alone with just Whis, Daishinken, and Goku. Upon his arrival, Whis and Daishinken saw Goku, as Whis was beyond impressed and said, "Oh my god, Goku! What kind of power is that? I must admit, your power is really something. I never thought you would be able to achieve such form. Tell me, mortal, how did you manage to achieve this power? What did you do?" I have trained inside Beerus' staff for 10 years. I should have known. The power of the staff, and that's how you managed to save him, huh, Beerus? I should kill you for betraying us angels. You're gonna kill him, then you have to go through me. I'll knock your ass down, shorty. Don't you dare come near my friend. And as for you, Whis, I always knew there's something fruity about you. Do you want to die right here, too? Whis decided to go power up his ki since Daishiken ordered him to fight Goku, as Whis went and charged right towards Goku. Goku saw Whis come as Goku dodged it, and with that he kicked Whis' staff, breaking it in half, and with that Goku went and struck him in its face, getting Whis to fall right towards the ground. Whis couldn't get up as Daishiken was impressed and said, "Not bad, Goku. I guess it's now you and me. Bring it on then." As Goku and Daishiken stared towards one another, and now the final battle showdown has begun. If you beat me, I'll give you the Super Dragon Ball. However, if you lose, I'll make sure Zen will finish the job and erase you. You have a deal. With that, their battle begun. Goku charged right towards Daishiken as he did the same in the power clash, getting the entire universe to shake, as the whole Zeno Palace couldn't handle the power of Goku and Daishiken. Beerus and Whis were staring towards the battle as they were completely shocked and speechless. They couldn't comprehend what they're witnessing. Daishiken went and tried to strike Goku, but Goku dodged it, and with that he went and kneed him in his face. Goku then went and punched Daishiken, but he caught his fist as he kicked Goku in his face, and with that he struck him in the ground. Goku fell down as he had trouble getting up, but once when he did, Daishiken looked towards him and began to power up his ki and said, "Is that all you got, Goku? Here, I thought that your power would be stronger than that." Huh. You really want to stop messing around and fight? Then how about using 100% of my power? Goku began to go and power up his ki as his entire gi got torn out, and now he's using 100% of his Super Saiyan 6 MUI power. With that, Goku and Daishiken's final round begun, as Daishiken charged right towards Goku and he did the same, and both are power clash, but this time, the result was the opposite. Daishiken got sent flying towards Zeno's palace as he landed right there and he managed to break it. Once when he got up, Goku looked towards him as Goku managed to go catch him by his face and he slammed it right towards the ground. Goku then threw him high in the air as he instantly came right in front of him and he began to overpower Daishiken. Upon seeing that Goku was able to overpower the Grand Priest nevertheless, and that he's able to overpower him in strength and speed, it was futile to fight him. Goku's power was too strong. After all, he has one and only motivation, and that is to get the Super Dragon Ball. With that, Goku went and he struck Daishiken as he looked towards him and said, "It'll be a shame if I kill you right here. If I were you, kneel and back off, Daishiken. I don't want to kill you. There's no need for me to spread more angel blood." "I believe you beat me, Goku. And yes, you're right. I'll let you have the Super Dragon Ball." "Thank you. I know you have the power to restore the destroyers and angels that I have killed. Please do so. All I want is to restore all the universe that has been erased." As Goku has got the Super Dragon Balls, and now Daishiken went and summoned it. Since it was part of the deal, Goku beat him, he will have to fulfill Goku's wish. Goku's wish wasn't to restore Universe 7. Goku's wish wasn't to restore only Universe 7. He used a wish to restore all the universe that has lost their universe in the tournament power to come back. As the Super Dragon Ball grant that wish, and now all the universe has been restored. Daishiken looked towards Goku and said, "That's a very humble wish you made, Goku. I wish you made that during the tournament power, none of this would happen. I'm kinda glad I did, because look at that. I'm able to achieve a power stronger than you, Daishiken." As Goku had reverted right back to his base and said, "Phew, that power is really intense. But yes, I'm just glad my family and one's back. Well, until next time, Daishiken. Why don't you come by? I'd love to have more sparring match with you." "You got it." As Goku had said his goodbye, and he told Whis to come with him, and now Goku, Whis, and Beerus has returned right back to Universe 7. On Earth, all the Z-Fighters were there, as they were shocked to see what happened and they couldn't believe where they were, and when they saw Goku, Goku explained to them everything that happened, and he also showed them the power of a Super Saiyan 6 MUI, and that if any danger ever goes down, Goku will always have this power up his sleeve, as he has now achieved the power which surpasses even the Angel, and this is what I believe will happen if Goku was born with Super Saiyan 1 power. Thank you very much for watching and supporting this series. I greatly appreciate all you guys out there who is watching and supporting it. Please drop me a like, help get this video over
3,000 likes. That shows you guys support my hard work and spread and share the love. And if you haven't already, check out my backstory, Hero of Z. It is pinned inside the comment section below, my guys. Check it out and trust me, you're gonna like it. And please click the bell so you'll be the first to know about any new What If I make that comes to this channel, as there'll be a lot of awesome What If and shorts happening in this channel. Stay tuned for it, but for sure, check out Hero of Z. It is an ongoing series and you'll really love that series.